Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Pathfinder Thornkeep.
Yay!
As you can, as you can tell, everyone has had an amazing day leading up to this.
Best.
Yes. Well, the day is almost over now, and now we're all online, ready to have a lot of fun playing a role-playing game.
Yes, I'm ready to go kill things and
Yay!
pretend that they're very annoying people who I may or may not have
Hopefully.
provided customer service to.
Uh,
Screw you, Greg! First bad guy we're meeting, I'm naming Greg.
Nice. All right. As with the previous sessions, I am Shadow Toa alias Caleb. I will be the
Strike that
DM for
rubber
this. Yeah, I was halfway into it. It's like, you know what, screw it, I'll just continue. Yes, I am the DM for this session, and if that first introduction is anything to go by, this is going to be an amazing night.
Oh, the best.
And now, the players we have here. We do, in fact, have 4 players. One of their computers is dead, but they're able to link in through another, so they will now introduce themselves in no particular order.
Sup?
If I hit the flip table button.
Excuse
I
me as I
believe you're
say
not
it.
allowed. I believe I've made it so you're not allowed.
I don't know. It's for the
Right.
first time it is.
Hannah didn't know
great.
that there was actually a flip table button.
I've said, okay.
I can feel
I
the
have
grin of evil
saved.
coming across my
Yep.
face.
I have saved the table. If anyone wants to do that real quick.
Nope, we're good. Nope.
Okay.
I think the rule should be you only get to flip the table if your character dies.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
That's
You know what? I like that. Let's
That's a
do that.
rule. I like it.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
All right. So the individual who insinuated that table flipping should be a thing would be me. I'm playing Magdalena, the human occultist.
And I'm Robin, aka Commodore, and I am playing the rat folk rogue.
And I'm Joel Darth Elmo, and I'm playing Dr. Franklin.
Oh yeah, my name's Pavla.
Doctor.
And I am Hannah, also known as Mystery Element. I am playing Jing Yun, Zen Archer.
Yep. Okay.
Cool.
So when last we left off, you guys had the party had just managed to meet back up at a tavern just outside the Echo Wood. And they were greeted by Hannah's character, Jing Yun, a Zen archer who has been given the job of finding a particular individual that the party knows a little bit of.
The
was
best character.
He was, yes, the poor young man Gaharl Silvercrown was last seen heading into the very dungeons that they now prepare to explore. Having explored the town a little bit, gathered some information, met some people, who I'm sure will never show up again and have no bearing on the story whatsoever.
Right.
But point is, we are finally here in the dungeon. I read the description last time to end the episode, but I feel it would be fairly
Good, 'cause I
appropriate to
don't
just
remember
read it
it.
again. Yes.
It would indeed be apt to read it once more. No,
All right.
leave it up.
You guys enter. A hallway leading into a rather, a decently sized hall. You notice that there are. I'm gonna mispronounce this, I'm sure of it, but braziers on the wall.
Yeah, brazier.
Braziers. Okay.
Braziers, there, I said it, we can
No!
move on now.
I really wanted to, but I was trying to behave.
That was the one thing I knew they weren't.
I mean,
Thank you, Pastor, for making that mistake, so I didn't have to. Yeah, you do notice that there are braziers along the wall, and they have lights coming out of them that actually seems to be lighting this place up rather well.
Are
Do
they
they seem-
magic?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Do they seem mundane or magical?
Magical, definitely. There's just light coming from nothing. There's light in the braziers.
Oh, so like no flame. It's just light.
Yeah. Um, Now, this large hall is held up by a number of carved columns. Directly ahead, a doorway is sealed with stone blocks. In the center of the floor, the flagstones have been pulled up, revealing a staircase leading downward. The stench of rotting meat hangs in the air. Now,
So there's a doorway on the far side.
yes, but it has been seriously blocked up.
I have a bad feeling about what happened to Garl.
In fact, well, hold on. Before we get to that, I did have one thing to check real quick.
I turn around and I leave the dungeon. What? No.
Okay.
Just nope.
Okay. Joel,
Yes.
make me a will save real quick.
No, I'm not good at these.
We have at least one character that's good at will
14?
saves, yeah.
Okay. You guys have two characters who are pretty good at will saves.
Oh, good.
14.
Don't tell me I'm one of
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you are very good at will saves. That's. Well, no, actually, you're very good at all of your saves because you put so much in wisdom. Will is technically your worst save, but it's a +3, which is still real good at second level
Okay.
for a worst save.
Fair enough.
All right. So, you guys are looking around this room.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna.
Do we see anything of note other than the glowing, the glowing
Braziers.
Thank you.
Frasers.
the glowing braziers.
Are they literally just statues of Fraser Crane, just like standing there that are glowing?
No. Brendan Fraser.
No. It's nothing like that.
Oh.
Okay. You guys don't really see much of note, except for actually,
Well, the stairs in the middle of the room, yeah.
yeah. Actually, no. Okay, all of you do note that the stones have actually been mortared into place for a while, sealing up that doorway. Right, this has been very deliberately blocked off.
So
Well,
they haven't.
Barbarian, time to tear a wall down. What?
And they haven't been disturbed lately, which means no one else has come through the same way recently.
Why would they? They opened up a hole in the floor that has stairs.
Fair.
They found another way in.
Cool.
So,
Sippa.
you guys decide to make your way downstairs, do you?
Tentatively, yes.
I kind of want to examine that wall.
You mean the one with the writing?
No, there's no writing. It's just mortared up. There's a door on this wall that's mortared up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to have a look at it.
Okay. You have a look at it.
Like, has it been recently blocked up?
This has been here for a long time.
Okay.
Do we intend masonry, or are we going to follow the path of least resistance?
Yeah. Besides that, it's just masonry.
Alright, fine.
You imagine it wasn't part of the original architecture, but it's...
Yeah.
well. Okay, then. Behold. The reason I had to split this thing up. Okay.
Yeah, I remember the first time because I ran, I think the first 2 floors of Thornkeep, if I remember correctly.
We got
Yeah.
through the first one.
I'm pretty sure we got through the second one.
I don't
Does it
Okay.
come
We
out this
started
side?
on the
Tay?
third one.
You guys enter from the side closest to Joel.
Okay. My point being, I remember having to, since we also played online using map tools, I had to do some work to get this to play nice. I remember it was twice. I actually ran the first level twice.
Oh. Oh dear. Who's this?
Who's this?
Oh.
What?
Okay. Interesting.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then what did okay. Wow.
Just for a reminder to people who are watching. So, Caleb, the way that we've set it up is instead of us like constantly asking to make perception checks, Caleb is just making perception checks for us.
And
And-
stealth checks
Right.
if we're stealthing.
Yeah,
Assuming we're stealthing.
yeah, and
Yeah.
every time we enter into a room, and that's just gonna work for all of that room. And then he'll
Okay.
let us know if we find things just to speed things up, hopefully, and make them slightly more realistic. I don't know.
Everyone except Magdalena.
Slightly more immersive, maybe.
Oh
You
no.
noticed
Notice
word for
thing-
it.
You notice things.
Oh dear. No. Why are there giant bugs?
You
'Cause the
notice
giant
giant
rats are on our
centipede.
side.
You notice giant centipedes in the shadows.
Ugh.
They aren't moving, but they're not hiding. They're just kind of sitting there. Magdalena, you don't see these.
Sure.
You are fully absorbed in other thoughts.
Yeah.
What's the worst
And
kind of
that
centipede? The kind that
smell.
just sits there.
Also, the fact that it's the size of a small dog.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Kill it with fire.
I can do that.
That's an option.
That's the thing I literally can do.
Of course, it's a hole of demons. Oh my lord.
Okay, how do we gonna? I turn to doctor and I say, okay, how do we want to go about this?
All right, I'm going to take. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna take like a small like rock or pebble of some kind,
Okay.
Oh, you stole my idea.
and I'm gonna toss it into the room over here-ish.
Okay. Make me a. Okay, sure.
Strength check.
Just make me a ranged attack.
Okay, well I can use my strength. I took a feat, so I can use my strength when I throw things.
Yep.
I'll use what's my bonus to my bombs? 5. 21.
Cool. I'm tempted to make you take a bluff check to see if they notice it flying in.
I mean that would be mean, but you could.
It would be mean.
It doesn't mean.
Hmm. Um. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Make me a bluff check. You succeeded at the throw.
They're not that smart. It should be pretty easy check.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah.
16.
You see. Yes. Excuse me a minute.
Do I actually have bluff? No, I have not put any ranks into bluff.
I have.
Okay. All three of them raise their heads,
Mm.
and they'll begin making their way over. To investigate.
Is there more of the unnatural light in this chamber?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
This chamber, as well as the hallway beyond, is still very well lit.
Okay.
By natural light or
Okay, yeah, so it seems like they'll move
magical
towards
light.
anything that goes. So I think I'll go. Looks like attack's our best option. And I prepare to charge.
Ooh.
Agree.
alright.
Ooh.
yes. Prepare the bow.
I'm assuming
Okay.
all of our weapons
Yeah.
are already drawn at this point.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say I've
Yes.
been moving this.
Yes.
I without a doubt that as soon
No,
as
no,
the centipede came into
Part
view,
of the reason I'm rolling is because I'm assuming you guys to be intelligent and prepared. So yes, you guys definitely have your weapons out.
Okay. All right.
Magdalena, as the centipedes move now, you can see them.
Sure.
They were in the shadows before, and you weren't really looking.
Question:
No, I was gonna say when the doctor stopped, I feel like the formation just stopped, and she
Yeah.
raises her shield because she's like
All right.
relying on.
I'm assuming.
Okay.
I'm assuming we don't get a surprise round. Or did I? Since I succeed on my bluff check, was that enough to distract them that we get a surprise round?
You guys stealth well enough, and they rolled poorly enough on their perception that, as I said, they don't know you're there.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so
Surprise
we
They
get.
round.
haven't noticed you.
So we get. Remind me how stealth rounds work in this edition. We get one.
Stealth. Yeah,
free
you guys
action.
get one free action.
Okay. All right.
However, they are still surprised and flat-footed if you go before them for the first round.
Okay. All right. I got a.
That's just in general.
I got a 14 for my initiative.
Sweet.
Right.
Hannah.
Oh. Wait.
Yeah, you roll. Okay, so you rolled a 4, and then you get a. Where's your initiative? 1. Okay, so you have. So you get a 5.
Okay.
I'm proud of this initiative
have-
tracker.
I have remembered the way this is supposed to work. All right.
All right, cool. So I get to go
So-
first.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I'm going to throw a vial of alchemist fire.
Round 17.
That's the round marker. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
this is the round
At
marker. This is the print
Giant
marker.
centipede 3.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Go ahead and make me a ranged attack.
12?
This is versus his touch, correct?
Yeah.
That hits exactly.
Oh, sweet.
Yay!
Is it a
Alright.
splush weapon?
It is.
Yes.
1 second.
So it
I have to
does-
go look up.
Time to look up Alchemist's Fire.
Yep. Very quickly. Alright, so I do 1d6 points of fire damage, and then every creature within 5 feet also takes a point of fire damage from the splash damage.
Okay.
And then, 1 second. Sorry, I gotta look up, because I know alchemists do a thing when they interact with splash weapons.
Right.
I'll take this opportunity to look up battle music.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay, so I add my intelligence modifier to damage done with splash weapons, including the splash
Sick.
damage.
Ooh,
Which
okay,
is
what's your what?
+1.
All right.
I mean, it exists. It's there, so I wanted to...
So, all right, so that's 2 damage.
Two damage.
Okay, and 5 damage to the main one.
All right.
Nice.
That is my turn.
Very nice. Okay. Your alchemist fire lands on the centipede, splashing onto the next one. The fire glancing off of their carapaces. You definitely have their attention, and they are quite annoyed. However, they also seem to be quite shocked.
I mean, as shocked as giant centipedes can be.
Yes.
Alright, so
They're
then...
thrashing about, looking around.
So that's Magdalena's turn?
Yes, it is now Magdalena's turn.
Okay. And this is the round in which we get a single action.
Yes.
Okay.
Keeping in mind, most spells are compound.
Yeah. No, I'm just going to 1, 2, 3.
Aaron, I get the feeling at some point you should take proficiency with tower shields and just carry one around.
Yeah. I looked it up. Tower shields really aren't that great.
No.
They only defend me. So,
They're
um,
they are, unfortunately, sadly.
well, it's
Underpowered.
like Because like
Not worth the
when
cost.
you all of the above, because like you set it up and you can declare one side of your square to be like a makeshift wall, but the only person who can take cover from it is you. So it's like I why? And you take penalties to attack from behind it. So like if you had like a phalanx of tower shield wielding fighters, like maybe, but
So basically,
like the
You would kind of
only
have to
way-
house rule something for that, because like there are specific tower shields that have like a little hole that you attack through.
Yeah, but like even that, I mean, like unless you were using like a crossbow and like setting it up as like a makeshift crossbow point, that makes sense. Or like guns or something. But
Or one of
if
those really
you're
long spears.
or a spear, yeah. But like the only way that I could see them being really useful is if you house ruled that they were just literally like makeshift cover and they provided cover to people behind them, and then you just paid for the use of a bunch of hirelings that all use tower shields.
Right.
And then you'd be like, all right, you guys set up the phalanx, we will shoot from behind you. But or you know, we'll use spears from behind you for reach weapons, but yeah, that's the only way. Anyway, I'm gonna move up into the room and just I mean obviously I can't actually take a defensive stance, so I'm just being me in the space. I'm gonna say I have my mace out
Okay.
because I expected skeletons.
Cool. Okay, so next would be Pavla.
Oh, it's me. Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so you're moving there.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, Jin.
Okay. How?
Jin is my character. Jing.
I don't have my sheet, so what's my movement?
20 feet.
Okay.
And each square is 5 feet.
So you have 4 squares.
I think I'll move right up next to your guy so that I can keep a distance for now. Kind of gauge where.
I may suggest moving up 1 more square so you can easily shoot everywhere into the room.
That was my first thought, but then I second guessed it. So if that's what you advise, I will do that.
Cool.
Okay,
Alrighty. That's the first round.
that's the surprise round. The first round is coming up.
Here we go.
Alrighty, so the giant centipedes go. Alright, giant centipede 2 will go first. So, he is going to... That's not his attack. There it is. Alright, he is going to try to bite the rat that has moved up in front of him suddenly.
Deflect check.
Yes, give me a deflect check.
Hug. I rolled a 5, so that's +8, I believe. So that's a
13.
number. 13.
Okay.
That's a number.
That's a number.
Oh, you barely lean out of the way of its bite as you see
Oh, good.
venom dripping from its fangs.
Got some antitoxins ready, doctor?
Centipede.
I used both of them already.
Oh no.
This is why we
Yeah.
don't split the
I
party.
wonder why.
Centipede 1 is going to skitter
Wait.
over.
So Centipede 2 is just taking 1 action? He's not going to
yeah.
take his other 2?
Thank you for reminding me. I'm even looking
Take
at the rules.
One action.
going- yeah.
Great.
Yeah, he is going to try to bite you a few more times.
Alright.
So just don't roll a 1.
Okay, that's an 11, so that's 19.
2 1s. You failed. No.
Well, we know it's
Double
attack. We know it
fail.
is an attack of 12. Or
Right.
14. 12. Yeah, it is an attack of 12.
It's metagaming no.
Yeah, but, yeah. At the
Okay, so
very
he's
most,
attacking again.
12.
Oh, that's a 2.
You succeed. You're
So
fine.
that's a 10. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You are
okay.
perfectly fine. Okay. So
Right, so centipede
now,
one.
giant centipede number 1 will skitter over here to the first person he can see. And he is going to attempt to numb the person who has walked into the room. Give me a deflect check, Magdalena.
Okay, so I'm rolling and then adding what would be my AC modifier. Is that
Your
correct?
AC minus 10.
Surprise rounds. When combat starts, if some but not all of the participants are aware of combat, a surprise round occurs before the first round of combat. Those who were can commit up to 2 acts during a surprise round
Oh,
and gain a
Oh.
Well, they're
reaction when the round is
flat-footed.
over.
Okay, in that case, I would have attacked.
yeah. Okay,
I
sure.
would
Go
have
ahead.
too.
Yeah, go
And
ahead. Anyone?
I would have moved forward.
Yeah. So you are no longer prepared to charge. Cool. Okay.
And they're flat-footed, yeah.
Yes. Thank you for the reminder. That is my mistake. I shall remember that.
No,
in the
it's
future.
it's fine. I was just looking through the revised action economies to see how charging worked, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, look at this thing I found.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, because
flat-footed,
charging
yeah.
has 2 actions. Yes, he is
Yeah, so they
flat-footed
get
to
sneak
begin
attack
with.
damage.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll and tell me.
I
what
just
you
crit.
got. Roll to confirm.
That's an 11 plus.
You hit.
Second. Huh?
You hit. You crit.
Oh, I crit. All right, so I get another.
Oh.
I get another D4.
Yeah, that's 2d4 and a d6. Oh dear, this could be bad.
And
Okay.
you do another flat 2 points of wound damage on top of everything else.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 7
7 damage plus
plus
2
2 wound.
Ouch. So, ouch. Okay. Yeah, that hurt him a lot. You
Would he
slide
still have attacked
yeah.
me?
Yes.
Even
slide
more
your-
so.
Yeah. Basically, you managed to sneak up on it, find a gap in its carapace, and just slide your rapier right through it, cutting through several vital organs
And it's just
in
like
the process. He is not happy. He's not quite dead, but he is very badly hurt.
awesome.
Okay. Magdalena, was there something else you would have done had you had 2 actions?
I'm looking up real quick. I don't know if I'm allowed to take total defense as a single one of my actions. I'm pretty
let
sure
me-
that would be a little overpowered, so I'm looking to see
Well,
what it is.
total defense is a standard action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, I'm seeing too. I think it was actually just a.
Yeah, fight defensively is
Not
a
not
free
fight-
action. Hold on.
Fighting defensively would require me
Yeah.
to actually attack.
So
I'm just
total
Total
defense
defense.
is 2 acts, in fact.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
So-
Because like otherwise it would be
Okay.
ridiculously strong.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So let's see, because
And if-
fighting defensively still gives you a bonus to your AC.
And this
Um,
guy
but
is
I-
still over here.
Can
At
you?
this
Yeah, I didn't.
Can you
I didn't have
prepare a
anything
reaction
to
as
attack.
one thing?
I believe preparing is. Hold on. Let me check something. Two.
Can't wait to
Uh,
wait and actually get an attack.
It looks like it's 1 action to me. I could be.
Alrighty, as long as it's not metagaming.
What?
Ready a simple action or an advanced action is a single action.
So you could prepare to hit anything with you as your reaction.
Right.
Yeah, if
with your
anything
mace.
came up to snip a snap at
Okay.
your heels.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Snip a snap, click a clack.
If I
Yeah.
can't advance my defense, then yeah, I'll just be prepared to defend against anything, I guess, with
Cool.
an attack, because that
Uh,
is the way.
Right. And Jing, you had another thing you wanted to do.
Yes, I would have liked to take aim at. Let me see. The centipede that Joel had originally hit with fire.
By take aim, you mean
Okay.
shoot.
Yep. Yes. Shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes.
Shoot. Specifically, shoot.
Take
not
aim is
aim.
actually an action.
All
Go
right.
ahead and-
So an attack against giant centipede number 3.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, and because you are a monk and a Zen archer using your bow, and we're using Unchained Monk rules, you get to make an extra attack every time you make your first attack with your bow.
So I roll twice.
Yes.
Yep.
So roll once, see if it hits.
That hits.
Yes. Yes, it does, because that is you +5, so that's a total of 18.
And then
Yeah.
I hit the thing. Why are you not?
Oh, it's not rolling.
Yeah, it's not rolling.
Oh, because I clicked off.
There it goes.
Oh. Yay!
All right. That
And,
hits.
11. But
That one actually misses.
Okay, so then roll the damage dice.
Only one hits.
G. Roll
Okay, so 3 plus 2
5.
is 5, because you have a composite bow.
Right.
All right. Your arrow sinks into a spot of carapace that's been highlighted by the alchemist's fire. You use it as a bit of a guide to land a solid blow into the centipede and get him in his fleshy bits.
Oh. Yay, I got him in his fleshy bits. I'm so happy.
Good job.
Okay.
Good job, Bob.
Giant Centipede 2 attacked Pavla. Giant Centipede 1 moves up again, except this time Dr. Franklin is closer, and he will stop moving there.
Fair.
So, Dr. Franklin, please give me a deflect check.
I can do this thing. Yep, that's not my dice. 8 plus 6, 14, so I should dodge it, right?
You dodge that. Yeah. Yes, you... It gets a bit close to you, but you do manage to get yourself out of the way of its fangs in time. Okay. So now that they've gone, it is your turn, Dr. Franklin.
Cool. Alright. Gonna get my sword ready.
Okay. Yep.
And then I'm going to stab at Giant Centipede 1.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I crit fail.
Oh no.
Okay then. Where is that? Where is
It's
this
in the notebook, I think.
critical failure table? Alrighty. So he gets to make a.
I have a CMD of 16.
Okay. Yeah. So with that, it is okay. So I'll just use I'll just use that roll. Since I'm rolling them all at once, I can roll his D20 and D10 at the same time. Okay.
Baked figs with peanut butter.
What was it again?
16.
You're fine.
Yay!
You crit failed at a 16.
No.
Yeah.
My
His CMD.
my defense.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
CMD and CMB are basically anytime you want to try like a non-standard attack, you use your combat maneuver bonus,
Yeah.
and that is against your combat maneuver defense.
Yeah.
So whenever you crit fail, you open yourself up to a
To an attack of like opportunity or something.
sort of more like you open yourself up in a way that you can get like disarmed, or you can so they can take a reaction to take advantage
Okay.
of that.
Oh,
Or
okay.
you drop all of the arrows out of your quiver.
Yeah. Your sword swing goes wildly to the side, and it actually manages to. It actually manages to get its body a little bit behind your wrist and tries to push. You will almost lose your balance and stumble next to its friend, but you manage to withstand it and
Cool.
get yourself back into
I'm gonna
position.
try and use that momentum to hit him.
Okay, go again. This is at a -5.
Yeah, so 5 plus 6, 11.
An 11? Not quite.
Okay.
Your sword swing is on target, but it moves out of the way and your sword glances off of its back plates.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
Okay, then. Going off to Magdalena. There are centipedes. One is attacking Pavla and doing horribly. One is attacking Dr. Devino and also doing horribly.
Okay.
Your friends are in peril, but not quite.
I move up, and I had already rolled because I thought I was attacking and then defending, but because of
Oh,
the previous
right.
round, but
Right.
the macros weren't there. So I rolled a 14 plus 2 to hit with my Morning Star.
Yes, you hit.
And I got 3 damage, so 3 bludgeoning.
Cool.
And then the aid another action. Am I? It says here that the subtypes are the same as the action that you're trying to aid. So if I were trying to aid the doctor in attacking,
Okay.
like normally I'm just trying to beat a certain DC, to
Of a 10.
provide like a +2 bonus.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think basically what it's saying is yes, if it counts as an attack, so you would get
So
a
like I get
minus
that
5.
penalty. Okay, well I rolled a nat 20, so
You succeed. It's yeah. After it feels the sting of your mace through its armor plates, and seeing you swing again, it definitely makes a point of dodging off to the side, not realizing it has opened itself up to Dr. Devino's greatsword.
okay. And that's all 3 of my actions.
Cool. Okay, then. The next turn is the other centipede. Alright, so centipede number 3 is going to try to attack you, Magdalena, if you would like to make me a deflect check.
10 plus my modifier of 10 is a 20.
Okay, wow, jeez.
Wait, you're our tank?
I thought
It
I
looks
made
like
that
you
very
might be.
clear.
Hold
I made a very specific point of telling everyone that I carry around a very, very nice looking breastplate and a huge ass shield.
Fair?
Okay, yeah, your mage is your tank. Yeah,
This
that
is the weird part.
I love it.
this centipede.
So like,
this
he
centipede,
comes at me and I'm just like, "Ah," with the like, because it's
Yeah.
a huge round like Viking shield. I'm just like,
Right. Yeah, he can't get past that. He's just. It's like, what is this?
He's skitter-ittering on it.
That's not going to stop. That's not going to stop him from trying again, though.
No, it's a bug. It's a very big bug.
Yeah.
All right.
So he's going to try that again.
Right. So
Nope,
23
nothing.
this
Yep,
time.
nothing doing. He's going to try it one more. Third time's a charm. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Question mark?
22.
Okay. Yeah. It has been completely frustrated by your shield.
I like to imagine that like it literally just is like crawling up on it, like trying to bite around it, like
Yes, Hannah.
I'm so
had a-
frustrated.
It's your turn.
And I
You
look
had a
back and
question.
I say, Doctor, if you would be so kind.
You had a question, Hannah?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Not a
Uh,
single
Oh,
one,
no, so it's Paul's
man.
turn next.
All right. I thought I heard you. I thought I heard you say question. Okay.
No, I was jokingly saying question mark.
Okay.
Or whether or not the third time would actually be the jump.
All right then, Pavla. It is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna do a feint.
Cool.
Actually, this looks pretty cool from this angle.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
So I crit the bluff.
Yeah. It
Doesn't really matter
yeah.
at that point, but
It
Can
completely
you bluff
believes
unintelligent creatures?
That's a good question, actually.
I mean,
'cause
not
this thing
bluff.
has.
But yeah,
feint.
You
I'm
feint.
fainting it.
I think it's technically against their wisdom.
Okay.
right, and their sense motive. So I would say yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Because
Basically-
I know there are
Yeah.
some things like
Basically, yeah.
oozes
It
that you
has the
can't
presence-
bluff.
Yeah. It has the presence of mind in regards to like danger sense and spatial awareness.
Yeah.
To be like, that sword is going to slash me from over there. Dodge it! Oh crap! It's stabbed.
Fair.
Okay, so then now that he is bluffed, he is flat-footed. So now I'm going to attack it.
Cool.
That's an 18. That's a
Right.
crit.
Okay. Roll to confirm.
That's a 7 plus. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
This is against its flat-footed DC as well because she fainted, right? To confirm.
Yes. My
okay.
attack bonus is 6, so that is 13.
You crit again.
Hey, my crits aren't that devastating, but still.
Yeah, you could do 3
Are
damage.
you
Oh no!
using your-
Hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
She's-
that's 9 damage plus 2 wound because I crit.
Ooh.
This guy's not having a good day.
I was gonna say, for those of us who played the Thornkeep, you saw how scary a small creature could be if it gets a ton of attacks and just goes for a full crit build.
Mhm.
Because
Uh,
Napkip was terrifying.
yeah. Okay. It dodges out of the way of the slash that it clearly sees coming and gets stabbed in the mouth. And dies instantly.
Just sword goes straight from the mouth to the brain.
Yeah, that's dead.
Good turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, good turn.
And then I'm gonna use my last action to move myself into position with the other one. So that's 1, 2. I'm just gonna let's see. I'm here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not quite flanking, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Shoot.
How far?
It
is
could
my
have been.
range?
Very, very far.
I assumed, but I didn't want to.
110 feet.
Oh, pfft.
You will
I
be perfect.
figured, but I didn't want to assume.
No, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
bows are made for like huge field battles.
Yeah.
Yes. And yes, she has the feat that lets her shoot into combat without any problem.
Nice.
Excellent. Okay, Jing, it is now your turn.
Oh, right. So I'm gonna have to move around to get a good shot at them. I think.
Nope.
No.
Nope,
Was that
you're
what
fine.
You
You
meant?
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Sweet.
If
Okay.
I was a gunslinger, I'd get a grit from
I'll
that.
just
What?
sit right here. And
Cool.
which one's closer to me?
This guy attacks.
Yeah, number
Centi-
1.
Centipede number 1. Yes.
Oh,
1 is actually open for me to attack, so you may want to go after 3.
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, he's currently leaning towards you.
Plus,
so-
your previous target was Giant Centipede 3 anyway.
Yes, and I would probably keep it to the same. So yeah, I will.
Attack.
Tight grouping of arrows.
Yeah, I'll attack.
Cool.
Let me get this going.
Now, is her ability her first attack of the round or first attack of the combat?
First attack of every round, she gets an extra
Sick.
attack.
Okay.
So I get an extra attack for this one as well.
Yes, at your
Yep.
max bonus.
It's not
So
doing it
you.
again.
Yeah.
You press something first to cause a problem. There you go.
Whee! Okay.
You.
Oh,
Is that.
Nope,
Hang on.
Nope. It's a bow,
Okay.
so it has to get a 20.
Okay.
Roll again, and then we'll just roll.
Yeah.
again. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, roll.
Wee. 14.
Both
plus
of those
5,
hit.
19. Great. Okay,
Yeah, both of those hit easily.
5.
so 7,
Okay, so 7 damage to it.
and then roll again. 3 plus another 2, so another 5.
So 12.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, Caleb, I took improved critical with composite longbows with Imogen, so that's why you're probably thinking that.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, so you still have 2 actions left. You can attack it again, but you will
Hold
have
on.
a minus
Hold
5
on, hold
bonus.
Actually, it dies.
Oh,
Oh. Well,
Dead.
Would you like to describe your first kill?
I would like to imagine with like a shot that high that, like, one of the arrows possibly hits like that same spot that my previous one had gotten to, like that same like burnt bit of
You
flesh.
split
They
your
just-
own arrow.
Split the arrow,
I
yeah.
split my own arrow.
And then the second one splits it again.
Yeah. No,
And it like breaks the carapace because of the amount of force that's there.
no, not quite. You know, just the first one,
Yeah.
and then it rears up in pain, and I get it in the face.
Yay!
Cool. You still have 2 actions. You can try and shoot the
Yeah,
other
I'll
one.
go for the other one.
Okay.
Okay, this will be at a -5.
Wow.
So just straight 19.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
You
Well,
hit!
Do you have improved critical?
7
Ah.
damage.
I'm just lucky right now.
Woof. Jeez.
This is still
Oh
alive?
shoot, if I took improved critical on the rapier, does that mean I crit on a 17?
No, it
Yes.
means you. No.
You mean no.
Okay.
It means you
16.
crit on a 16.
Ooh, snap.
It doubles your range, whatever it is. So if it's
Oh,
18 through
Wait a minute.
snap.
we know if it's 18 through 20,
That's a
15.
15.
You crit on a
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I need to take this feat. There's no reason I can't take. I have to take this feat. There's
Okay,
no
so-
reason not to take this feat.
So you hit it. Whew. Yeah, this guy has he's been dented a bit, and your arrow manages to find a gap in this one's armor as well. It starts writhing around a bit.
You have 1 more action. Do you want to try and shoot it again?
I do? Oh, okay.
Might as well.
Sure. Why the frick not?
Yeah,
Because you get a -5, but yeah. that's
minus
not
10
too bad.
actually.
So
Minus-
11.
Oh, okay.
11.
The 11. Okay. In its writhing, you can't draw a proper bead on it, and it sails
You
through its
almost
serpentine
hit it.
form.
Again.
Whew. Okay,
You know what,
that was
though?
around.
I got the moral victory in this
No,
one.
no,
Yeah.
that was still a very good turn.
Yeah, that. Oh boy, that was.
I really hope I'm not wasting all my crits on the easy fight, though.
Yeah. Okay, back to the top of the order for round 2. Oh dear. Yeah,
So
you guys
6
are-
seconds later.
Yeah. So all of this is taking place in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. It has big guy. It has Magdalena. It's probably okay. It's been frustrated by that shield. I think it's tired of nomming metal and wants to take a stab at.
No, that was
the
his friend who tried to nom the shield.
Oh yeah, it was. In that case, he has no reason to think twice. He's still trying to attack Joel then, because he's in combat.
It's fair.
He's also the one that I beat in the face.
I think he hits me. I got a 10.
I think. Oh, a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fun. This happens to somebody.
Fortunately, Con. Oh no, wait, no. That's. Oh wait, no. Do I actually have better? I was looking at Hannah's sheet. I still get hit. I've got. Yeah, I still have.
Yeah.
It's still 10. We have exactly the same AC. That's handy.
You take 1 damage and make me a fort save.
I'm good at those though.
Yeah.
An
As
11.
his-
This dice
as his-
likes to tease me. It lands on 18s and or other numbers, and then it's like, and last second turn.
As it sinks its poison-laden fangs into your arm.
Crap.
Oh dear.
Are we gonna have to leave again?
So this happens immediately, and will happen for 6 more rounds. Holy crap.
Oh, that's why this battle was hard. Okay.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay, roll this. You take 2 dex damage.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
This
As long as
is-
it's not strength, I don't really care that much.
Yeah. You take 1d3 dex damage for the next 6 rounds.
Unless I save against it.
Yes.
Cool.
I would advise you that you save against that.
Yeah,
Here's
because
that
if it
dice.
reduces you to 0, you go catatonic.
Yeah. Okay. It's my turn then. Or wait, no, he's got 2 more attacks.
Yes, he does.
Cool.
He is very happy with himself. So he's actually
19.
going... Yep. You save that time.
Oh wait, no, 20. 25. with the bonus.
Yeah. 24. Yeah, you save that time. It's
21 with the bonus.
yeah, you save again. He's very happy with himself, and yeah, but you're able
Cool.
to
He's getting
predict his movements a little
stabinated.
more. I'm sure he is. Oh boy. roll for sword. Oh, he certainly is. Roll to confirm that.
Guys, stop wasting your crits. No.
Well,
It succeeds. Okay. Um,
Stab him in the
please roll me damage.
Yes.
I just want to see.
All right, so I got to double the number of dice, which means it's 4d6s.
Ooh, so that's
1, 4,
6,
6,
9.
9, plus another 6,
15.
plus another 2 wound point damage. So 17 points of damage altogether.
cool.
Please tell me it's dead.
It explodes.
I was gonna say, if it has like the same.
Yeah. It's dead, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's
Please
like
describe
I like to
this.
imagine it gets into my arm, it bites me. I grab it out and are holding it and just chop it in half. And then I have 2 actions left, and I'm gonna try and use heal on myself.
Sure. Yes, do that.
9 plus my heal check, 15.
Yes, you succeed.
Okay, so that gives me another saving throw.
Yes.
Cool.
That's better than last time.
24.
Okay. Would you like to describe how you slay this centipede and expel the poison?
Okay, so yeah, so I grab him.
I know what it looks like.
Okay, go Aaron, go.
Just because of your character art, so it looks like whoosh, and you like lob it up into the air, and then it's the because you've got like the moonlight greatsword, so it's just from out behind you, out of the giant sheath, just in half, and then as you're done, you just like in one motion, like it flips out of your like the cuff of your sleeve, and you stab yourself with a syringe
Yes.
right in the leg, and it's just ah.
I love it. We're going with it.
Take it away.
All right. Awesome. You guys have successfully beat the first room. Hooray!
And there's just centipede head hanging from your arm.
So concerned about
Uh.
my future.
I took 1 point of damage, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're down 2 decks.
It's only 1 AC. What's the worst that could
Yeah.
happen?
We'll
Um,
You
see.
could end up as a fried chicken McNugget.
All right. So now that you have some time to look around, this small antechamber sports a hallway to the south and a staircase to the. Hold on. Actually,
Caleb, if we have a second,
yeah.
can I try harvesting some venom?
Sure. Give me a minute to figure out what kind of check that would be. I believe that would be what, a craft alchemy, perhaps?
I'm good with those. I'm totally
Or
good with it being craft
profession?
alchemy.
It's either profession or craft alchemy. Let me see. Let me look up the alchemical items themselves and see if they have.
All right, I'll make it real easy instead of real easy. So basically, just what I want to do is I want to slice their venom sacs and put it on my sword, so I get 1 dose for my next whatever my next attack is with it.
Okay.
If it's craft alchemy. If it's a profession I don't have, then I'm not going to try and do it.
Yeah. Would this be under, like, poison? Hold on. Centipede. Yeah, sorry about that. I am a little bit... small centipede... Not small centipede poison.
Does handle animal count for dead animals?
No.
No.
No, sorry.
This is not Castlevania.
It looks like it got you there. You're going to be all right.
I think so. Oh,
Okay.
feeling a little sluggish, but I think I should be able to keep moving.
Flying.
I'm going to look towards
Harvesting, here we go.
Oh,
Let's see.
Only during the months where the moon is
Harvesting
observed
from
at a
dead
time.
creatures. Venom sacs can be removed, allowing 1 or more doses of venom to be harvested. The creature must have been dead for less than 24 hours. Every hour the source has been... Okay. Reduces the lifespan of the harvested poison by an hour. Okay, this is going to require 10 minutes of work,
Oh.
access to surgical tools, and a container to store the venom in.
Well, that's what I was saying. I just want to just cut it open and instantly have its venom drip onto my sword.
Okay,
Oh.
I see.
Like, yeah, just to do it like quick. So
Okay, in that case, here we go. Here we go. Make me a survival check.
okay. I mean, I have survival. I'm not great
Yeah.
at it. There's a chance I can poison myself if I do this wrong, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it then. Craft alchemy, I'd totally risk it.
I
but
will say, yeah.
I do not have poison use yet. I have to get to 2nd level of an alchemist to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Can I make my way around and just start gathering the arrows I had loosed?
Yes.
At least the ones that are not split.
All right. You guys don't really notice anything
Special.
too nasty in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna look towards the next room.
So yes, this.
Were the centipedes rooting around in the
No.
source of the rot that we are smelling?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Yes. This small yes, I was reading the right description. My bad. This small antechamber sports a hallway to the south and a staircase to the north that you just came down. Iron stakes driven into the flagstones pin the half-eaten carcass of a pig. Actually, no. Yes, it is. Okay. To the floor in the middle of the room.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe that.
Iron stakes.
Where did the pig come from?
I'm guessing that's
Presumably
what
it was
these
brought here by
circles here
I'm
are.
guessing somebody was using it to distract the centipedes instead of killing them.
Or
So
keep
was
him in
it
his
possibly
chamber.
use the
If
pig
we
to
look at the
dodge
pig
the
corpse, does it
centipedes?
Yep.
Clever go.
the pig corpse, it doesn't look like it's been doctored into. I mean, obviously it's probably quite eaten at this point.
It's a mess. You'd have to make a heal check to discover anything beyond just it's a really messed up body of a pig.
Yeah, I'm not going to like fiddle around with a decaying pig corpse.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if like there was any immediate way for me to tell that there was like arcanum had been practiced upon it.
You could attempt a detect you could have someone to attempt to detect magic.
Yeah.
You could.
I mean, someone. Certainly not you, because you're not the mage.
Right.
No, for him, his detect magic, I believe, might be tied to him actually holding the object.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Don't be sticking your fingers in that.
You might get a pig worm.
Yeah, I will state you guys don't really find anything of note in this room besides the pig corpse and the centipedes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look towards the hallway in front of us.
Is this?
The hallway
It's a
that's
hallway that's lit up,
Oh, okay.
possibly with
leading into a
guards?
room that's also lit up.
Cool. We're gonna slunk our way in.
Yeah.
Okay,
sneaky
please-
Snack.
please stop yourselves around just before
This-
you enter. Yes,
okay.
Hannah?
I was gonna say, I would be very concerned about traps in a hallway like this.
Well,
Yeah, that's
No,
why I was
yeah.
looking.
Yeah, that's why you said
Yep.
the word slunk.
yes. Well, then also Caleb is auto rolling for us.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
instead of being
Yeah,
like
I
we
have you
check for
guys.
traps, like Caleb is
Oh.
auto checking for traps.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I will let you know if you find traps.
Yeah, actually, that's a fair point. So
Can you move me?
yes. With that going on, I'm gonna actually clean my sword real quick and put it away, and switch to one of my javelins and start using it as a 10-foot pole.
Good plan. Good plan.
You have a 10-foot
Yeah.
javelin?
Well,
It's a
just
6-foot
as
javelin.
as a pole to
Yeah,
kind of like test
yeah.
things before me as I'm
I
walking.
know, I'm just
Yeah.
being.
Oh, that's
It will
actually
be able to
that's
reach
actually a
into
good
the
point
next.
too.
Yeah.
I have a traveler's any tool.
Yeah. That won't quite be long enough, but
Yeah,
You
it does stuff.
yeah. Okay, so
Basically, if we need a tool, any kind of tool, it can be it.
okay. These guys are not attempting to hide, so I'll just say that Franklin, as you're wandering forward, you suddenly realize that there are goblins in the room in front of you.
Hmm.
Everyone else, you have seen these goblins for most of the hallway. Um,
Do I recognize any of the goblins?
I was paying attention to see if there were traps.
yeah. You do.
Cranberry.
Hold on, let me check your.
Oh, no, Grand Raz.
Knowledge
Sure,
local.
Pure grand.
You yes, make me a knowledge local check.
All right, my knowledge local is 7,
Really
so
different flavor.
A lot more tart.
that's a 10.
Okay, a 10. They could be from Thornkeep, you think? You know there's a goblin contingent in here under their great chief Grausk, as he calls himself.
The most important character.
Right. So
I'm the leading man.
these could be and the rest of you know that goblins do live in Thornkeep. In fact, when you first entered, one of the first things you passed was a goblin bazaar.
Like a shop?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
A literal bazaar where they were just selling things they had cobbled together out of trash that was lying around.
That sounds like so much fun.
So,
I would attend a goblin
Yeah.
bazaar.
additionally,
What about a goblin roast?
ooh, which I feel like might be happening soon. Additionally,
Caleb got the joke.
yeah. I'm sorry. That was Magdalena who didn't quite see them.
Hmm.
Franklin, you were one of the people who saw them coming the whole time.
Oh, okay.
In fact, Dr. Franklin and Pavla, you guys see that there are other goblins on the upper levels of this room, which I shall describe now. Well, I would describe it now if the scroll tool would work.
Oh,
It's
so
asking a bit
there's like
much,
a
don't you
little,
think?
there's like a lip on this room.
A lip?
Yeah, like a
I love my.
catwalk.
Oh, okay.
Oop, that's wrong. I didn't want to do that. Ah, no.
Is it like a catwalk, Kay?
It's a full-on balcony.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's only on this side of the room then?
No, it's across the whole thing. It's a second floor, essentially.
Oh,
So
over-
it's
yeah.
so it is kind of like a
Is it
catwalk.
kind
Yeah.
of like a super fancy library?
Sure. 8. Okay,
Well,
so here.
I think a catwalk implies that they can move in between the two
Well-
things, where a balcony is it just wraps around it.
8 statues of demonic creatures anchored to great square columns guard an octagonal open space in the center of this large hall.
Okay, so the
Various-
white bit is the open bit.
Various bits of scaffolding and debris are piled up next to the columns, which support a large gallery 15 feet above the room's floor. Open stone archways lead to the southeast and the north from the lower floor, and a large stone door stands at the south corner of the chamber. So, to clarify, you are in a hallway. There's another hallway over here, and there's a door over here of some sort. The goblins are just kind of amongst themselves. They appear to be relaxing as goblins do. One of them's dancing back and forth on 2 feet, apparently engaging in vivid storytelling, probably of how it's killed a dog at some point.
They hate dogs.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
I'm immediately
They literally
tempted.
have weapons called dog slicers.
I'm immediately tempted to start barking and ask to roll an intimidation check.
No, wait, let me do it. Because I have a really high bluff.
wait, hold on. Is that what you guys are actually doing?
I don't know. See, the thing is, I don't know if their reaction would be, oh my gosh, there's a dog, let's go kill it. Or,
Oh.
oh my gosh, there's a dog, run away.
That's true.
I'm pretty
Depends.
sure it would be, there's a dog, kill it.
Yeah,
Depends
we
on the
probably need
result
a-
of the roll, honestly.
Wait. So I'm like, if they're talking about killing a dog, do you think if we pretend to be a dog, we could lure them back into that room?
Are we?
We could bottleneck them into the antechamber.
Are we planning
That's
on killing
possible.
them, or
There are a
we
lot of
going to
them.
try to negotiate?
I've not had a lot of success negotiating with goblins. If anyone has had differently,
I don't know. There are plenty of them in the town above.
Things are
Pavla,
kind of
this is your
different
town.
down.
What do you suggest?
Knowledge. What do I know, Kay?
From your knowledge local check of before, you don't really associate with the goblins. People have tended to be a little bit judgmental of you and your race already, so you don't really associate with people who would make you look even worse.
I don't know.
If we intend to fight, I should go first.
I do think it would be smart to draw them over here, because then we are setting up a bottleneck. Do any of them look like they have ranged weapons?
One of them on the floor does have a bow slung over his back, a crude short bow, and yeah, you rolled high enough. The ones on the gallery above also have short bows.
Yeah, if we were far enough into this bottleneck, they probably wouldn't be able to get at us, unless they came up close.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We move back to the antechamber.
Right. I
Cool.
like this plan. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna tell the others to move back.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
Into
gonna
the-
move
into
back
the other
before we
chamber?
start barking here.
Yeah, and I'm going to.
Oh gosh. Okay.
It's kind of superfluous at this point to do this because we're basically just making a noise to draw them over here. But if they're like, oh, it's a dog, let's go get it. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a bluff and I'm gonna make a barking noise.
Okay, make me a bluff check.
I'm gonna do that.
Bet you didn't know how this
I
was
can
good.
I can hear
Okay, that's a
Caleb going,
15.
well, definitely didn't see this as being the plan that they were going to go with.
I'm
That's a
fine with
15.
it, honestly. A 15, you say?
Yeah, I know. We know you're fine with it. It's
Right.
just that moment of bet that this wasn't in the anything could happen planning scenario.
Right. Okay, so
As soon as I do that, I'm gonna start moving back slowly.
roll me a. Yeah, you roll me a perception check for this.
Me?
Yes,
All right,
because I know you can speak Goblin.
I can. Okay, that's an 8 plus 5. So that's,
13.
yes, a number. 13.
They're saying something, but you can't quite make it out.
Okay.
All right. This one. So, these two. Actually, hold on.
I'm gonna get down on all fours and pretend like I'm a dog. I'm gonna put my tail up in the air and wag it around.
Uh,
I look like an animal. They might
Yeah.
not be able to tell from this distance.
You look
Alright,
kind
you
of like a
see
goblin
all-
dog.
yeah, you see you see the goblin archer scamper away towards one of the scaffolding as the other four quickly group up and start heading down the hall.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Heading towards the
Am
hall.
I able to run over here and get behind, or
Yes.
okay? I'm gonna do that.
Yes, you have time to do that.
For
So,
whatever it's worth, I'm readying to the point when they get about halfway down the hall. I'm going to cast
Okay.
a spell.
cool.
I'm gonna take a prepared action to like stibbity stab them once they get to like about here.
I'm
Cool.
doing the same thing, and I've switched back over to my greatsword.
And
Cool. Jing?
I have my bow drawn. I guess I have one arrow at the ready, if that's possible.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
You can shoot so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like thematically, it's
Yes.
So-
No. Yes. I'm just
More
saying you're freaking
appropriate.
Legolas.
Yeah. So the goblins begin scampering.
Yes, I know.
And at,
Never
whoop,
mind.
and at this point, I would like everyone to roll me initiative so I can see what happens when. Because I'll
Okay,
be treating this
Hannah
as a
crits.
surprise. Oh, jeez.
So 21.
Cool.
I also oh wait, no, that was an 8. That wasn't an R.
Heh.
10. It's a flat 10.
Okay, so flat 10 for Joel.
Ugh. I got a 5.
Okay,
Here, I'll do it. Give me a second.
thank
Okay.
you.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'll move my thing. Oh.
Wheeloo.
Everyone, I got it. Cool.
All right, and Magdalena, you've rolled initiative as well?
Yes, I moved myself down to turn order 7.
Cool. Let me just. There's a lot of these guys.
Heavens
All right.
above.
Okay, that might be.
Aaron, what's your initiative modifier?
2.
Okay. And the goblins' initiative modifier is higher than any of yours, so
Oh, so yeah, he'll go first.
it's a +6.
Oh, jeez. Must have taken improved initiative.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they have that. Just all of them. Okay, so the goblins coming at you are 1, 2, 4, and 3. Nice. That makes it nice and simple. All right, so they get. Did you want them to move one space closer, or is this whether you wanted them?
That'll work.
That'll work. Cool.
That'll work. I will cast sleep.
Ooh.
Wrapping
Ooh.
a red scarf around my head that has gold embroidery all through it. I'm going to subtly like shift it, and the gold like shimmers unnaturally in the light. And there is in that hall now like a sudden like slowing of space, as this strange mystic fog kind of like erupts around them, and then they all get to make will saving throws to try and negate the effect of sleep. It's up to 4 hit dice that it affects, and of course the lowest hit dice are affected first.
Right. All right. So, okay. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
It's either good
Okay.
or bad.
Yeah. All right. What's the DC they're trying to hit?
Give me a second. Unfortunately, my stuff got erased at some point
Oh, I'm sorry.
because I can't lock the sheet. So
Ooh.
let's see. So for my spell casting, it is 10 plus the spell's level, which is 1, plus my int mod, which is 3. So it should be 14.
Right. Okay.
So I don't think I took spell focus for enchantments. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. How am I gonna?
Exactly.
3 goblins fall asleep. Huh? One of them looks around, and Pablo, you hear it go, "What the, guys? What are you doing? We can't. There's a dog. We gotta check on the centipedes. What are you doing? Don't make me do this by myself. Come on."
Go quickly.
The one dude to interrogate now.
Okay,
Okay.
at this
So,
point, okay, I guess we'll wait for the initiative order.
Okay. So, Jing. 3 goblins have fallen. Hang on. Can you even see that one?
I think I can. I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I can just barely see him past the corner.
Okay.
Yeah,
You see a
probably gets
mist
cover of
start.
some kind, but
Yeah, he's got some cover. You see him. He's stopped now and is looking around, chattering something, while Magdalena plays with her scarf, and a light mist surrounds them. Nothing that'll obscure your shot, but he's already behind a corner. So, what do you wish to do?
Yeah, like from that location, he's got like 3/4 cover.
yeah. So I may take, if you want to shoot him, I would take like a 5-foot step over here.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that shot either. Yeah, 5-foot step,
Okay.
and
From there, you see that his companions have all fallen asleep.
oh heavens, yes. Okay, I'll take the shot.
All right. Roll.
Roll that bean.
It's not on.
Oh, I turned the thing off. Okay. Got 7 and 13.
So 18 and 12.
18 and 12. Okay, and he is flat-footed. The 18 hits.
Alrighty.
Zip, zip, zip.
9 damage.
Oof.
Would you like to try and get a third shot? You spent 1 action to move, 1 to do your double shoot.
And it was only a 5. Okay.
You land a solid shot into his upper shoulder.
Okay.
Like, it lands in him pretty hard.
Alright, let's try to get that second shot in there.
Yeah,
Meeper.
Nope.
No.
that misses.
So just 1 solid shot.
Yeah. Okay. So then it goes to Dr. Franklin.
My love.
Yes.
30 feet. Cool. I didn't get armor.
Okay. So you're moving up.
Yep.
Hello, buddy.
Goodbye, buddy.
Hi. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That hits. Oh boy. Roll damage.
5. Almost max. So that's 11 plus another 6. 17.
Ow. Okay.
I'm assuming he's dead.
Nobody
Actually-
know.
Hold on.
Oh, he's got to make it. Did he make his
Hold
save?
on. Let's see. No, he did not. He is dead. He rolled a 19. He came very.
Oh.
He gets
getting close.
gets shot like right in his
Yeah.
torso, and then you run up and just.
before he can let out a peep, you just end him right there.
I like to think it's sort of a chase the arrow moment where I see her
Yeah.
firing, and so I immediately run to take action. And the reason that she missed was actually because she
Got in the way.
she had to try and shoot around me.
Okay, So I'm gonna keep you guys' previous stealth for this because technically you haven't been discovered yet.
Cool.
Mhm.
I'm then gonna spend my other action to coup de grace Goblin Warrior 1.
Nice.
I'm
He
looking at coup de
dies.
grace rules.
Just-
Yeah, I'm just
Okay,
gonna.
as a full round action, you can use a melee weapon to deliver
Oh,
coup de grace.
that's a full
Mhm.
round.
It's full
Okay.
round.
Wait,
Okay, in that case, you'll have to
Okay.
make an attack. You'll have to just regularly attack him.
and then if it hits, it's an auto crit.
Yeah,
No,
he is
I'm gonna
helpless.
keep him asleep then.
Yeah, he is
Mhm.
helpless. So, Joel, would it help if I said he has 2 hit points?
I still don't want to take the chance. I'd rather
Okay.
have us just be able to get rid of. I think is it still 3 actions or is it 2 actions now? I think it's 2
A full
actions.
round, I believe, is 2 actions now.
Yeah. How do you spell coup de grace?
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace.
COUPDE.
Oh, I went with grace. Oh no, it still takes 3 actions.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So
Coup
yeah,
de
you can
grace.
set yourself up for a coup de group if you wish.
Coup de grace.
Okay, yeah. So I guess I'll just move forward
Shoop
and
doop.
prepare to coup de grace one of these guys on my next turn.
Cool. Okay, Magdalena, your prepared action went off, so you technically went first in the
It's
surprise. Was there another thing? Oh, that was casting a spell. Pavla.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
So you can see he's starting
4.
like bending down and reaching for him.
Yeah, you want to set for a coup de grace?
Yeah, I'll set up for a coup de grace.
Cool.
I'm gonna double move here, and just set up for the coup de grace next turn.
Yeah. Well done here.
Yes, well done, Mage Tank.
All right. Sleep is a really good spell for this sort of situation.
Sleep is just a
Yeah,
really good
yeah.
spell.
And you guys are being smart, so that's always a plus.
All right, whose turn?
Yeah.
Are we just passing till it's me and Pavla's turn, so we can just start coup de gracing these things?
Yes, I don't imagine it. Yeah, none of them wake up, so...
Cool.
Yep, so, Jing, what do you do?
I think I'll move down the hall, just to kind of get a closer shot at some of the goblins, either at the stairwell or in the balcony.
Yeah, you won't really have much of a
Eventually.
shot until you enter the main chamber.
Yeah, they're gonna be a butt to get
Yeah,
to.
but I at least want to
It-
get a little
yes.
closer to them.
There will
So I
be a
don't have to
good
double
number
move
of
later.
butts. Many butts.
Yeah.
I think that's all I can do for now.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so next, Dr. Franklin.
Cool. Coup de grace on the one right in front of me.
Cool, he's coup de grace.
Cool. So I get to instantly succeed on a critical attack against him, and if he survives the damage, he has to make
Then he-
a fort save.
Yep. Yep.
Nope, nope, that was not a roll. That was a.
Yeah.
So 6, 8, 10, 13, 19, 21 damage.
21 damage. Owie. All right, let's see.
I don't think there's a goblin there anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
A goblin
There in
shaped
fact
deer.
is not a goblin there anymore.
All right, cool. Well, that's my full turn then.
I don't mean to break into existential questions, but was there ever really a goblin there?
Oh dear, I'm doing the thing. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. All right. Cool. So that's that's Goblin Warriors 2 and 3 taken care of.
Goblin Warriors, the newest mashup of the Warrior series.
Their new album
Oh.
comes out next fall.
All right. Magdalena,
Yeah.
what do you wish to do?
I think I will slowly just reheft my shield And then I will just begin to walk down the hall.
Nice. All right, Pavla.
A coup de grace. The one
Okay,
right in front of me.
cool.
So that's an auto crit.
Yep.
Okay, so
And it is helpless. I imagine that this would
that's
also add
7
your-
damage.
Yeah.
So yes, you get sneak attack.
Yeah, you do in fact get sneak attack. So 7 damage to that one.
Yep.
When they take damage, do they wake up?
So they have to make a
Presumably.
DC 10 plus the damage dealt fort save
Okay.
or instantly die if they survive the damage.
Cool. So that's 7. Its fort save is that. So
So DC 17.
A
It-
number.
yeah. It dies.
You reach
Yay.
down and just slit its throat.
Yeah.
Well, she has a rapier, so I imagine
Very
it's kind of more
difficult to
like
do
she
with
just
a rapier.
like pierces his heart.
Mm.
Slip between the rib cage.
Okay. How long does sleep last?
A minute
1 minute. Cool.
per level,
So, yeah.
I believe.
So
Yeah.
Sleep
6
lasts
rounds.
up to a minute per level.
10 rounds.
I am
10 rounds,
level
okay.
2.
So
it lasts
2
for
minutes.
2 minutes.
Woof.
So 12 rounds.
2 minutes.
Cool.
Okay.
On the plus side, it will only ever be good against trash.
Yeah. Okay then. Next round.
Well, that's the thing. When there's trash, there's lots of it.
Yeah. This is nice. I'm happy to see you guys being intelligent about this. It gives me hope. All right. Jing,
Yes.
what do you wish to do?
Can she coup de grace from back there?
No, she has.
No,
You
no,
have
she
to
needs
be
to
adjacent.
be
She can do it with a ranged weapon.
Interesting. I think I'm gonna move up again right behind Doctor.
Okay. Nice. And that's it?
I'm still too
I
far
would-
away to
I
touch
would-
anyone, I think, so...
I
Yeah.
would ready an action so that if you see an enemy come into range, like you could shoot them.
That's fair. I guess I can, like, get ready just in case.
Like you are overwatching essentially. You move up and overwatch.
Like, I'm just, like, guarding everyone while they coup de grace sleeping
Yeah.
goblins.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
imagine we're in
lookout.
XCOM. You're the ranger.
Yeah.
She has no idea what XCOM is.
Dadgummit.
Sorry, the
Uh,
reference is lost on me. I am not...
All
British.
right.
I just like run up and wow. Get ready for it.
All right, Dr. Devenu.
Gonna coup de grace the last one.
Makes sense. All right. Insta
Technically roll.
crit. Yep.
Do we have access to the executioner's blade?
I want to grab a second D6. 'cause I always
It's
roll
a bit
2d6.
specialized. You might have been able to buy one in Daggermark, but
No,
Okay, so-
there's I know in
three-
4th edition there's actually a feat for like attacking.
my
for
lands!
like a ton of extra damage.
5 and so 11 damage. I do near minimum.
okay.
12. Wait, no, 13, because the 2 wound points.
Cool. Oh no. It's still breathing.
Oh, no.
Does it?
Does it wake up?
Does it make it? They made its fort save of 23.
Oh no, yeah, it would have to make the fort save first, yeah.
Otherwise, yes, it
Oh
would.
man. Oh, nope.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
No, it crit failed.
Yeah, I don't even put any effort. I just like drop my sword
Yeah.
into it and then pick it back up.
Joel,
It disintegrates under that.
Joel,
Yes.
All right.
do you have power attack already?
With
Oh,
the...
yeah.
Oh yeah, I could have power attacked. So with the new feat system that we're using, we all have power attack.
Okay.
And the ranged
so,
equivalent.
Yes.
So there is a feat called Executioner's Blow. If you take improved coup de grace, there is the ability to just treat someone as if they're helpless once per day and just
Oh.
coup de grace them.
Oh my
What?
god. That sounds amazing.
And it looks like the only prereqs are improved coup de grace and but to get improved coup de grace, you need combat expertise and 8 ranks worth of heal. So we'll have to be at least level 8.
Okay.
Yes, the name
But
of the feat is
attempting-
unnecessary mothering. the ability to treat someone as helpless for once per round.
If your target survives your coup de grace attack, you must make a fortitude save DC 15 plus the damage dealt or die.
Okay, well, we know what we're aiming for. Wait,
Oh,
combat. Let me see. Let me
jeez.
go look it up because I think we may also get combat expertise for free.
While you look that up, I'm
Combat expertise has just been removed entirely.
Yeah, so I just need to get 8 ranks in heal to get it.
Yeah. So when we get to level 8.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start
One,
putting a lot
two,
more ranks
punch.
into heal now.
Okay. Right.
Heal is useful for like examining dead bodies too,
Well, also I'm
which
a
I have a
doctor,
feeling is going to be useful.
so I think it's in character for him to have a very high heal check.
Right.
Okay. I wanted to make this a little difficult, so I did re-roll their perception check. All right. How do you guys approach this next room? You know there are goblin archers in here.
Okay, I'm
Mm.
going. I'm not.
We don't have enough information to know where the way up is yet.
So it's Magdalena.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and
Take total defense.
yeah, it's 2 actions, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that here. Just shield
Cool.
up.
All right. Pavla.
I'm gonna hang back for this part because I don't have any ranged attacks.
Cool.
Like,
Alright.
okay, so they'd be so there's the only open part is this part right here, right?
No,
I'll be
the
right
whole
back.
thing. The whole thing is open. There's an overhang where the pillars are.
Okay, so the floor starts there.
The floor
The
is everywhere
open-
you. No, no.
The open floor. She
overhang
wants to
is-
know
yeah.
where she still got cover.
Oh.
So, like, is the
Yeah.
area in between the wall and the pillars, like, where the overhang is? So there's, like,
Yes.
a ceiling, lower
Yes.
ceiling over us because there's a catwalk there that you can hide
Yes.
under, what she's
Yes,
looking
there
for.
is.
Yeah.
And the pillars specifically will also give you cover. So if
Right.
you like, run up to one and, like,
Yeah.
take cover.
Keep in mind you are moving at half speed unless,
Right.
unless you guys,
Stop moving stealthily.
either stop moving stealthily or have
I have
fast
fast stealth.
So, Robin.
Okay.
Okay.
I have fast stealth.
I will also remind you that there is scaffolding and rope and stuff that seems to be.
Oh, I know. Oh, I had
yeah.
plans.
Oh, is it climbable?
You could try. You could certainly try. You don't see that goblin archer that was down here anymore, and you know you didn't kill him.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I literally took a rank and climb just for this room because I knew it was coming.
All right. Okay, so where's the scaffolding? Is it over here? Where is it? Or is it in the room?
The scaffolding. They're just piled up next to the columns.
Oh.
Okay, so there's just a bit next to all the so in between the columns would be covered as well. Then.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Sweet. Sweet. All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna move up with a double move and just kind of hug the bit right here.
Cool. You're
And-
staying. Okay. You do
and-
see that there are 4 goblins with bows. They have their bows out, but they don't have arrows in them yet. They're looking at the hallway. A mild bit of anticipation in their eyes.
So they can't see me, but I can see them right now.
Yes.
Okay. I look back to the party and I motion that they haven't noticed us yet, and they're kind of unawares.
How do you do that?
Hand signals.
Wave hands in front of eyes and shaking head and
I was gonna say, at the very least, pointing out how many there are and where they are.
Yeah,
Right.
I hold out
kill that scene from Down Periscope.
Yep.
I hold out my hand, I hold up 4 fingers, and I point kind of upwards at either side of the room.
Okay.
and I also motion to come forward.
Yeah. This. Yeah. Sorry. Let me ask this actually. I have been trying to develop a habit that when I have to communicate without speaking, I describe what I'm doing rather than state what it is outright.
Well,
If
I
ask
do
for that,
the
well,
thing. I
no,
said
I
the
mean,
thing for the first two. I hold up four
right? No,
fingers. I
no.
point.
I understood it completely. I'm just asking, will that get annoying if I do that? Should I just allow you guys to
I don't
communicate?
find it annoying.
No, I think
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Personally.
us not allowing to say what we're saying. We're only allowed to describe the motions we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, it's
Well, I
it's
don't. I
a
don't know
level
how
of
to
immersion and-
describe the thing. It's the thing
What's
where
up?
like I curl my fingers upward to be like.
Yeah. No, you can say yeah. Yeah, you can go. You can say you make the come over sign. That's
Yeah.
an easy. We understand what that is. That's
Yeah.
a universal.
So
Yeah.
Pavla's doing the real seductive, like, come here.
uh,
I don't know how
With
I feel
No.
about this.
ooh.
No, she
You
just
guys
leaves
are
it
all
up.
humans. That's gross.
Even
That's
the
That's
dwarf is a
also
human.
racist.
I am offended.
There's a dwarf in the party.
Yeah, she may be a tall dwarf,
You
but she's
sorry.
a dwarf.
You sorry little rat folk asshole.
Man, I love that there's just subtle racism. There's like racism in this whole
So-
party.
So much racism.
mean, if it's
in one
anything
little
like-
party.
If anything, if it's
Hey,
like
hey,
my real life
it's not
friend.
racist to have
Yeah.
types. Just saying.
Oh boy. So anyway, yes. So yes, Pavla's made
Slunk.
signs at you. All right, you slunk over to the scaffolding. Yes, they have not. Yes, they don't. The goblin archers do not react.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Hannah goes first before me.
Oh yeah.
I will also slunk.
Unslunk.
Unslunk.
Unslung.
I'm gonna reslunk.
Would she be able to shoot through the scaffolding?
Can I even
Yeah,
make
there's
to the
gaps in
pillar?
it. It's like
Yeah, you
It's
can.
not
over
a-
here.
So
it's not a
you
solid
can move
structure. It
up
would
to
provide
30
massive
feet if
cover.
you're moving stealthily with your character.
Yeah.
Because your half speed is
25, 30. Okay, then yeah, I'll slunk up to the pillar there.
You wouldn't be able to attack this turn, basically.
Yeah, just slinking.
Okay.
Oh, not there, not there, not there. Move right next
No.
to me.
Okay.
I mean, she can technically say she's like peeking out from around the side of the pillar. I would allow that, but
But there's gaps there, so it's like, so
murder holes.
it's yeah. There's murder holes. It's better
holes.
cover there.
Okay.
Murder.
Dr. Devenu.
Schlunk. I'm trying to hug the corner as much as possible.
Okay. Yep. No. Yeah.
Because I mean, like 5 feet.
Yeah.
If they're hugging the inside and I'm hugging the outside, I
Right.
feel like we should still be able to use both the.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. You are. Yeah. You're not being a moron and just being like, well, I'm on this side of the pillar, therefore I'm standing here with my hands on my hips, just. Unless you get like right here or something.
Yeah.
I'm standing
You
like
reasonably,
Peter
yeah.
Pan.
So long as you reasonably have something to hide behind. All right, Magdalena.
Yeah. So I can only move at half speed to remain stealth, right?
Yes.
But you can take 3 move actions.
Yeah. I was just hoping to have 2 by the time I got to Jing because there's kind of something cool I could do, but
5, 10. Oh, you're armored.
yeah.
Ah.
So
Do 3 of us have a 4 move speed?
That is
Yep.
Potentially, yeah.
Yep.
The fastest one is the raging alchemist.
Well, I mean that makes
The
sense.
raging alchemist.
Yes. Sorry, it sounds like a Full Metal Alchemist title.
I know.
Dr.
I'm very
Devido, the
happy.
Raging Alchemist.
Yay!
To be fair, he could actually get into a pose off with Armstrong.
Yeah, you could. Ah, yes.
He's
The
just
manliest
at
greeting.
least,
I need to
Oh,
do
yes.
something with that.
Manliest of greetings.
All right, cool. I think it goes back to being the Pablo's
Top of
turn.
the
Oh
order.
gosh, yeah. Now I'm just remembering the first episode of Brotherhood.
Oh,
And it looks like you are in desperate need of my assistance. Aha!
Guys, at some point now, I want to play a
Yeah.
muscle bard who inspires the party through posing.
It's like you take off your shirt, everyone gets inspired.
Oh,
Okay,
that'd be
is there like a shadow
Okay, Pablo.
being cast by the overhang?
Um,
Or are we casting shadows because there are braziers in the wall?
Ah! Am I gonna have to
Hmm.
Skyrim this and just kind of take down the torches as I'm walking?
okay. There are
But they're
some shadow.
ever-burning
Yeah, there are
torches.
shadows.
No.
Actually, none of you have bothered to see what they are. They're just lights. As far as you're aware. Yeah. There are lights around the octagonal center of the room, and also on the walls. So shadows are being cast behind the scaffolding and the columns, but not really between them. There are lights from
Okay.
above, but those shadows are being canceled out by the ones on the walls below.
I might as well scoot over for the mage at this point.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna stay hidden. I'm just gonna pass my turn basically.
Cool. Alrighty then. Next round.
Cool.
Jing.
Rain hell upon them.
Yep. I will state, if Magdalena has informed you that she has a thing she wants to do, you could delay your action.
I was about to ask Erin if she has informed me she has a thing.
No.
No.
Okay. Alternatively, Jing could ask, but I don't know if that's...
That's
Why-
metagaming,
Why are
Caleb.
you
Yeah, I know.
creeping up on me, mage?
Yeah. All right. So what do you do?
If I am indeed unaware that she has plans for me, sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. She wouldn't have specifically like broken stealth to be like, hey, wait up.
Yeah.
I have a cool thing.
Then I am probably going to try shooting. Let me see. I think
You're in range
Okay.
of all of them.
I know I'm in range
Yes,
of
you
all
are
of them.
easily in range of all of them. They're actually closer than they appear. They're just on
Images
another
mirror
map.
are closer than they
And
appear.
yeah, they're just on another map, and I wanted to represent that they were not on the same floor as you.
Okay, then I think I'll try to take the one to the far left.
My
8?
far left or your far left?
Number 8.
Number 8, cool.
Lucky number 8.
Okay, so you take aim at goblin number 8.
Nope, sorry. You hit the wrong. You keep hitting a. Nope, stop. You keep hitting a button that makes it go into the chat. No.
Nope.
Ooh,
Do I roll
okay,
first or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I roll a second time.
good.
No. The scaffolding's kind of getting in your way.
Yeah, you're having trouble. Yeah, with the holes there, they're a little bit restrictive. So you're having trouble actually aiming up, and both your arrows glance off the balcony's guardrail in front of the Goblin Warrior.
You could probably still try to do the third attack, even if it's -5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it one more shot, but then after that,
Go
I
for
probably
it.
won't try for another one.
Well, that was a good idea.
Okay, roll for confirm. Yeah.
Whee!
13.
Plus.
It's a flat because the -5 it cancels out.
Oh, right. That does not confirm, unfortunately.
No.
But you do hit him.
Outright, which would be
Sorry.
okay. Are you working it or
No, you are. Sorry.
It's, this one?
It's the D8. It's the one in front of you.
There you go.
Cute. Okay, it's not letting me roll.
Do it now.
Ooh.
Okay.
So 8.
Okay. Your shot, yeah, the first two cling off, and the goblin takes in surprise at this occurrence before a third arrow rises up and strikes him in the shoulder,
Ooh.
knocking him back a little bit.
Oh.
He cries out, and the other goblins begin to. The other goblins are also startled into action, as it were.
Ah.
I am treating. Yes, this is all the same encounter. You had your surprise round earlier.
Mhm.
Any goblins that do not act before you are still treated as flat-footed, but these two have had pretty good initiative.
Okay.
So, okay. The goblin next to the one you shot, despite his initial shock, responds very quickly, looks down, sees the scaffolding, sees the motions behind it, and takes a shot at the scaffolding. You have massive cover to this. None of the rest of you have broken stealth yet, and he's not looking for many of you. He's just looking for the one person.
Just me.
Yeah.
It's a
So
plus
make me
4?
a deflect check.
It's a
Yes. +4.
It's a 26.
26?
Yeah, because you've got a +4 for being in really, really
Yeah.
good cover,
Right.
and then
Okay.
you've got a 6 normally.
Okay, then yes, 26.
Yeah. So yeah, you are. Yeah. Whew.
I don't think I got
That
me.
arrow lands well. Yeah, it hits the scaffolding, but it hits the scaffolding in an area where you're not even at. Like that was, he responded quickly, but that was a pretty wild shot. Okay, so he is actually going to shout over. Probably you do not need to his companions. Probably you do not need to roll perception for this. The rest of you, do any of you speak Goblin?
Nope.
Nope.
You guys hear? Yeah, you guys hear gibberish.
Do I hear anything?
Yes, Robin. Here, hold on. You hear?
Oh, I hear.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
are you texting me? Okay.
Yes, I'm going to.
Discord me.
Yes. If it bothers to load, there we go.
I'm a big fan of totem armor.
Okay, so yeah, that is actually going to be an aid another action. He succeeds.
So everyone now knows that something tried to shoot.
Now all of China knows you're here.
Yeah. Okay, let me quickly read how this works. Oh dear. Okay. Oof. Oh man, that sucks. You guys lucked out there.
We lucked out?
I think
Yes.
he got a crit on his aid
Yeah.
another check,
Yeah.
which doesn't do anything extra
Oh.
in this edition.
Okay. So, Goblin Warrior. Wait, well, that was only action 2. Action 3 is to try and shoot Jing again, so roll me another deflect check.
So that's plus 15 altogether, so it's a 19.
Yeah, you're fine. The arrow clanks off the scaffolding harmlessly again. However, and then Goblin Warrior 6, on the other side of the area, is also taking aim, and he's going to attack you, Jing.
Okay.
So another deflect check.
17.
Oh, man. This one sails through an opening in the scaffolding right next to your face.
Oh. Can I collect his arrow?
It's a pretty crappy arrow made for a small short bow.
Okay, never mind.
Also, give it a few levels, and then you could snatch arrows out of the air and shoot them back at people.
Yes.
Not bullets.
Yes, you can.
No, that's stupid.
That's
Rules
like some
as
weird
written.
Matrix
The rules
stuff.
say yes.
Opening the gun barrel, twisting around to catch the bullet, and somehow with the momentum, clapping the revolver back together and taking the shot.
Well, I mean, okay, so I actually think like being able to catch a bullet if you're a monk in Pathfinder it makes sense because
monks are magically powered.
At least make it like
yes, I mean like that's what they
A
do is
greater
like they've honed
thing.
themselves to that point, and also you got to remember flintlock pistols are the bullets are a lot slower than normal ones.
Oh, you know
Alright.
what?
So in a world where magic exists, I think it's plausible.
Yeah.
You know what I learned?
Yeah.
One of the highest arts, I believe it's of a Shaolin monkism, if you will. I don't remember the exact.
Shaolin monkism.
Sorry, but it's a very high level technique where you have to be like trained for years before you are even allowed to learn it. Is being able to throw a pin through a pane of glass.
Nice.
And it is really cool to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
whose turn is it?
By the way, this goblin continues to shatter. And this goblin shatters to the one next to him. Robin, it's along the same lines as before.
Mhm.
And he'll fire again, another deflect check.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Sorry.
Okay, you're fine. Yeah. This scaffolding, despite being a bit ramshackle, is providing you with good cover, and it's just, yeah.
Makes for good defensive cover.
Yeah. All right, so after him, we go to up here. This is, yes, the goblin you shot is now standing up. He's just going to take a flurry of shots at Jing.
Okay.
Yeah. So just 3 deflect checks.
Alright.
You're fine. Yo.
10, 16?
Ho ho.
Roll that again.
Oh.
Roll that again, real quick.
Yeah. Since it's a 1, he always hits when you roll a 1 on those.
Okay. So.
He does not crit. Though.
Yeah, he does not crit, thankfully. But he does, in fact, hit you with that second attack. So, this will be... You take 3 damage, as one of the arrows actually does manage to make it through and give you a bit of a cut across your cheek.
All right. Ow.
I'll just put this over here so we can easily refer to your health.
All right, and one more deflect check, please. You're fine.
What's your HP? Your HP is
15.
15, and 12 wound. Got it. 15 vigor and 12 wound.
Okay, I see. Yes. Meanwhile... Oh dear. Dr. Franklin, it is your turn.
Cool. Alright, how much damage did she take?
She took 3 points with that one.
Cool. Alright,
Yeah, just by sheer happenstance, one of them finally does manage to find the right area.
All right.
I can move 30, so...
Yes. Battle has been joined.
Okay, I'm gonna try to sneak behind this pillar.
Okay, so
Actually,
that
this
is a double move,
Yeah.
right? Okay. All right. Their focus is elsewhere, but I am gonna ask you to make me a stealth check real quick.
That's fine. Not great.
What's your stealth?
Not great. What's my? Okay, that's like a 7. I'm gonna, if I'm calculating it correctly right now.
Should be a 9, I think.
Oh, no. Well, I have armor on.
Oh, you have armor check penalty.
Yeah. So yep, it's exactly a 7.
Yeah. Okay. They see you.
Yeah, screw that. I'm just climbing up this thing as fast as I can. Then.
Yeah. Okay. Make me a climb check.
Cool. I'm much better at these.
Yeah. You almost didn't make it. Uh,
Well, almost. Just toppled down.
Is 16 good enough?
yes, a 16 is. Yeah, 16 is fine. You make it onto the You make it onto the balcony. That was 15 feet worth of climbing.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So you are now essentially here. These goblins are here and here. I'll move these guys to where they properly should be now that you're getting up there. Just remember they're on the second floor.
Well, I mean, do we want to just put these guys? Do we just want to pull out? If you go into objects,
No,
you can
I
make
do
some.
not. I do not want to make a second.
I
Oh
was gonna
wait,
say, just pull out some poker chips. We can put them under,
yeah,
just
sure.
to represent that they're on a second. That all of us who are on second layers.
Yeah. Components.
Here's a component pouch.
Sure. Checkers. Why not?
Fine.
We're playing a new game, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, you remember that one time in the 4th edition campaign where I made you play chess as a mini game?
Yes, it was wonderful.
That's a huge checker piece.
And now it's smaller.
Here, I'll hold them.
Wait. Let me copy it first. Okay.
I'll just moving them off.
Wow, Red is winning this game
Yeah.
handily.
There we go. All right, cool.
Cool. Okay.
This
This is the only place we'll use them, so I won't bother to spawn you each in one. We'll just spawn them in as needed. So 1. The balconies follow a square pattern, so just move what makes sense.
Cool. I can move
Alright.
to there then.
Cool. You make it to this goblin who has his bow out and has already moved this round.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And just like the one with the arrow in his shoulder, right?
Yes. All right. Yes, there are visible looks of concern on the goblins here. All right, so that's your turn.
I mean, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I could. I had to stow my weapon before I could climb.
It's an easy climb. It's made to be easy to climb.
Oh, okay, sweet. Never mind. Cool. I'm happy with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's a DC 10 climb check, but it's
I-
specifically made to climb. So
So
it's-
I did the Assassin's Creed climb where I just grabbed
Yes.
it and just kept on like pulling myself up and like grabbing new surfaces as I just
yeah.
used my incredible strength to launch
If
myself
anything,
upward.
yeah. It's like if anything, that would have been anything from a -2 to a -5 penalty, and you still would have made it. So it's
Sweet. Cool.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Cool. Magdalena.
Okay. I am going to reach one hand out. I'm going to put it on the shoulder of Xing.
Okay.
And for a moment, like in your periphery vision, Xing, what you see is like a tall, dusky woman wearing the same scarf, but with like a cunning sort of look on her face, and she's going to point and give you like an insight into the where you would shoot if you wanted to completely disassemble those goblins. And I'm going to give you inspired assault, which means that I will spend one of my mental focus And for the next minute, you have a +1 to your attack rolls.
Jing is notably a little creeped out, but notices that she does have a little bit more of an insight into what to do.
And then the moment is gone like in an instant, and it's just Magdalena there. And does it take me any extra movement to move through the scaffolding areas?
Yes, I would consider that. It is ramshackle, so you can't it's not the best constructed thing in the world. So you can, in fact, find areas to move through it, but it would cost you double movement.
Okay.
It will admit,
Then I'll basically. What?
Your microphone is a little like warbly, but that just kind of made your description just that much more like eerie.
I don't know what's causing that, and that makes me sad. So I'm going to get to about here, just to present myself as a more appealing target.
Yeah, that sounds like it's a hardware issue, so there's not much you can do about that.
Well, if I fiddle with stuff, I can.
Yeah.
Value, but...
Okay, so you have moved there and cast a spell. Very, very good. Pavla.
Okay, so what are these guys here looking at?
They're currently they are glancing back and forth between Dr. Franklin, who is on the balcony there, and Magdalena, who has just presented herself in front of.
So they would not notice a little mouse.
Potentially, I would require you to make a stealth check if you
a little
do.
Rat, on the other hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make a stealth check real quick.
Well, it depends on where you're moving. Where are you going?
Okay, so my plan is so I need to ask you for this because this isn't an official Pathfinder tool. It's just something I found on a homebrew 3.5 website. Basically, I want to take my Traveler's Any tool and I want to make it into climbing claws to give myself a +2 bonus to climb.
Okay.
Because my climb is shite.
Okay.
Because my climb is -1.
Real quick, guys, I'm just gonna try and reboot Discord to see if I can get the effect list out.
Okay. Okay, what I'm going to roll for that, make me a disable device check.
Okay.
This is not something that was quite anticipated. They were, it's like these are more for.
Did you look at the Traveler's Any tool?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
It's conceivable, but since I will treat this as an aid another check to yourself with a disable device check because you're small enough because you're small enough to make it work.
Okay. So my disabled device is 9, so that's 9, so 18.
Oh, okay, there you go. Sure.
All right, so I take out this strange-looking device out of my satchel. I split it into, and I kind of flick it down, and it turns into these climbing claws. And I try to stealth over this way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's every other one is doubled.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is gonna take my entire move, so I'm just gonna take another. So 1, 2, and then start climbing as my third move action.
Okay. Cool. Make me a climb check.
Let's see if this helps at all. So this is at a +1.
Yeah.
Oh, 15.
Okay, you make it up.
Yay! So
I will
get,
say
I
that.
get a sweet button now.
Okay.
Your heartbeat in your hand.
Actually, yeah. If you could just move yourself back one space, I would allow you to climb. What I would do is I would allow you to climb at this corner here, Robin.
Oh, okay. So then I have
And-
another move.
No, actually, because I would rule that to get your climbing claws out, you would have had to put away your rapier and take out your tool.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right. So I'm up.
Yeah. Yes, you are up and over one. Yeah, over one more.
Here.
Here, in fact.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
I know that Pablo is a rat, but I keep looking at the token on the board and thinking it's a monkey for some reason.
No.
Okay,
Don't
so
know
you're
why.
still. Make me a
It's
stealth
very-
check.
It's a very large tail.
That's how big their tails are. Have you ever seen a rat?
Oh yeah, they have really long tails.
What is your stealth? Yes.
I'm just saying it's a large tail in a classic monkey style.
That is
Probably where the
17.
confusion's coming from.
Yeah, they do not see you at all. They are fully occupied with other things.
Like me.
So, yes.
Speaking of which,
Goblin.
pincushion time.
Yes. Goblin Warrior 7 is going to fire upon Magdalena because she's the target that has just appeared, but is glancing sidelong at Dr. Franklin.
Yeah, I'm not an immediate
One-
threat.
25.
Yeah, you're fine. That arrow, yeah, he's very clearly distracted. You don't know where he was aiming that one. But he is going to try again.
25.
Yeah, this is not working well.
Thunk.
He knocks one more.
I think at 25, he doesn't even hit the shield. He just kind of.
Yeah, no, this is a result of him kind of
Seven.
being distracted by a giant of a man on the same level as him.
17 for the last one.
Yeah, you're fine.
5'11.
Yeah, that one actually does.
I mean,
yeah,
compared to a
that-
goblin, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
none of them come even close to you. They're just all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so moving up to Jing.
Okay. Where do I want to take a shot? I think I'll take a shot at the one. No. Yes. 5.
Okay.
Take a shot at number 5.
+1 bonus to hit.
Not there.
In order to keep it, you can probably get the chat.
Hang on. I think Cat wants to get out.
Okay, so 12 and a
5.
5 is 17.
Caleb?
7. Hang on, just 1 second. I have been messaged by one of the players.
Dun dun dun!
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
Hello.
So it's 12 plus 5, but also +1
Alright.
because of inspired assault.
So yes, an 18, you say.
yes.
An 18.
18.
Not quite.
Wait, 18 doesn't hit?
It glances off the balcony in
they've
front
got
of
cover.
it.
Alright, roll again.
Not even.
Yeah.
And
Nope.
no.
No.
Okay, so no such luck.
Yeah.
Would you like to move to try and get a better position? Or are you happy where you are?
Yeah, because you've only made 2 attacks, I believe.
Yep.
Hmm.
I don't believe she has the thing that lets her ignore cover yet.
I don't think so.
Nope. Okay.
I don't think I can get far enough into cover.
Okay. So you just
So
miss.
I'll just stay here for now.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you
Hey,
can
you wanna-
roll a third time and just hope to get a 20. There's a 5% chance.
It
you'll
worked
hit.
once.
I mean, why not? Always take the bet.
Okay.
No.
No.
So you've got enough arrows that it's kind of still worth it for you just to
Yeah.
go for that 5% chance.
All right. So here we have these two goblins next. So these two, Goblin Warrior 5. Even though he's just been shot at, he is completely absorbed with this guy here. He is going to drop his bow and pull out his little dog slicer.
Well, that's rough.
Yes. And so that's action 1. He is going to go here, then here. And he is going to attempt to stabify Dr. Devino.
I mean, it's got a pretty good chance.
Yeah.
16.
You're fine. You're fine.
Cool.
Right then. He is going... Yeah, for the sake of it, he's going to try again.
Isn't that all 3 of his actions?
Move and
Draw a
attack?
weapon.
Draw a
move.
weapon,
Yes, that is
move
all
and-
3. Yes,
okay.
in fact. Thank you. Goblin 6, in the meantime, will also prepare to fire at Magdalena. But first, he's going to chatter, again, Robin, along the same lines as before, to his companion. His
I roll a
companion
1.
appears to be too frustrated to listen. What did you roll for your deflect check?
A 1.
As he fires? Oh dear.
Oh.
Roll to confirm.
Okay. 20.
Okay, he does not confirm. But he does in fact hit you with his short bow for 3 whole points of damage. As one of the arrows cuts through some of the clothes on your leg. Superficial so far, as you're able to see it coming, but oof. They're either getting better, or that goblin there's a good shot.
I really like this art.
I feel much more with it being a crit. It was kind of just a lucky shot.
Yeah,
Just hit her in the leg slightly.
yeah.
Kick her in the neck.
Yeah, nothing dangerous. It's just a little tiny. It's like, battle wounds stuff. You get scratches.
I mean, technically, with the vigor system, what's actually supposed to be happening is that it just hits her shield like hard enough that she loses a little bit of energy.
I like, yeah. I'm just flavoring it, honestly.
That's fair. I am in no way trying to tell you how to flavor things.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on, the goblin in front of you is also going to drop his weapon.
Fair. Fair life decision.
Yeah. He's been pretty startled, and he realizes he actually has an opportunity here, so he is going to... He is going to draw his... He's going to shift over here, which is an action. He's going to draw his dog slicer, which does provoke, I believe.
Unless
Right.
he has a +1 BAB.
Oh, no, he's fine then.
Okay.
So he's going to attack you from a flanking position. Please roll deflect.
Nope, he hits.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure because that's only a 13.
Yeah, he hits you. No, wait. Yes, he does. He hits you. That was close. Yeah, as he's moving, you're trying too hard to separate your attention, and he manages to get you in a spot on your upper calf. There's enough... Yeah, your clothes catch enough of it that it's not gonna be anything, but he does get you a little bit for 2 damage. I don't know if I said that already. I just...
No, you did not ever mention the damage. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, 2 damage.
Okay.
Cool. So he does that, but now it's your turn.
It is my turn. Okay, guy with the arrow.
Yeah, the one who just sliced you.
Yeah. You know what? No, I'm just gonna try and hit him.
Okay, nice.
I was half considering doing a power attack. Probably should have
Oh,
known.
you should have. Jeez. Yeah, that hits him pretty easily.
Cool.
All right,
10 damage.
10. You say? Oh boy. He is not looking good as he tries to dodge out of the way, and so he's not quite cleft in half. But you deal one heck of a blow across his torso. That's a nasty wound and will scar.
Okay, and I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit him?
A 10 misses.
He's not going to live long enough to be scarred. What are you talking about? All right, well, we're just going to go for that 5% chance. Oh!
Oh, roll to confirm.
I mean, probably not, but... 5, 10, 11.
No, you don't hit him.
That's fine.
You don't crit him. You do hit him, though.
Yeah, that's why you take that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 more damage.
Cool. Okay. He is in a very bad way.
Say, because Jin hit him for 8, so that's at least
Yeah.
28 points of damage.
Yeah, he's not only merely dead, he's really most sincerely dead.
He is most sincerely dead.
Sweet. All right, cool. Good
So in your last desperation attack, you just lop off his head and send it down to the floor below.
I was aiming for his torso.
Well, you've nearly cleft that in half already. There's not much there to hit anymore.
All right, that's my turn. Move on.
Cool. All right, Magdalena, you have been. Yeah, an arrow has.
Found its way past my guard.
Yeah, has found its way past you.
Okay. I'll spend another move to get into the open space, and then
Summon Skellington Jack behind them.
if I could, I'm pretty sure he summons right adjacent to me.
Oh.
There's nothing in the text that actually says where he's summoned.
There should be a range, I believe.
No,
in the
there's
spell.
not. It's not a spell. It's a supernatural ability that I have, and legitimately, it reads. Actually, I'll pull up the actual text because I have an abbreviated version of it here for my own purposes. But you will see, as I saw, that it is vexingly devoid of a range.
Well,
Okay.
So let's see. Under.
Robin, I believe you're muted if you're trying to speak.
Caleb, I found new art for Frode, and we set up the thing, and you didn't save the table.
Ah, that must have been on your server. Oh well. Sorry.
Okay.
I
As
asked
a
you to
s-
save the table,
I did.
but you
As a
didn't,
s-
because it's not.
It's fine. We'll do it later.
As a standard action, you can expend 1 point of mental focus to raise a human skeleton or human zombie from the ground to serve you for 10 minutes per occultist level you possess, or until it is destroyed, whichever comes first. The servant has a number of hit points equal to half your maximum hit point total.
Okay.
not adjusted
It
for
should have a
temporary.
range on it.
In that
Doesn't.
case,
There's
I will
zero
assume
range.
I will assume it is actual ground that you can
Yeah.
see.
okay.
In which case, I will treat the floor as the ground. The balcony has stuff under it.
Because I'd then make an argument that it should work as Summon Monster 1, which is close
There
range.
there is only one range given in the entire description, which is once I'm 5th level, if the necromantic servant would be destroyed, if I'm within medium range of it, I can expend 1 point of mental focus to cause it to return to full hit points.
Nice.
But that's
That's-
the only range
that's
given in the
cool.
ability. It gets even cooler later on, but yeah.
Yeah, so
So I'm going to step out into the space, and at least in the, I don't know of an action in Pathfinder that would allow me to try to provoke them to attack me.
you can attempt a either a bluff check or a diplomacy check. Honestly,
Okay. I have a decent
just
diplomacy.
yeah.
Um,
I will accept arguments for other things.
okay.
Basically, this is you attempting to get. Yeah, you are using words and movements to try to get them to do something you want. So you're not actively trying to trick them per se. I would probably say this is a diplomacy to just attract attention to yourself.
I say,
Yeah,
good sir, do attack me.
I'm going to step out and I'm going to smash the shield and I'm going to say, I'll give you another shot if you want it.
No, wait. Actually, I know what it is. It's an intimidate check.
Okay. I don't do so well at those, but that's all right. Let's see. I've got a +1 to intimidate, but because of the points invested in my mantle, I get another +1, so it'll be +2.
Okay.
But that's only a 7.
Yeah, they're not falling for that one.
Yeah.
Even the
figure.
goblin. Yeah, these goblins. Yeah, they're not the brightest of creatures, but even they're not falling for this one.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Pavla.
All right. For my first action, I'm going to put away the Traveler's Any tool. For my second thing, I'm going to move whilst drawing my rapier.
Okay.
And for my
You can't do that now.
what?
You're stealth, so.
No. So drawing an item is now always an action.
Oh, right, because of the revised
Yep.
action economy. So that would be 2 actions to move while putting it away, or while drawing it.
In that case, I'm just gonna drop my tool on the ground, draw my rapier, move over here, and attack.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Okay.
This will be at a bit of a penalty, for you are dropping objects.
20.
Woof.
Not a nat 20, just a 20.
You're fine. They don't notice at all.
And I attack.
Yeah, even at a -10, they don't notice you at all. Okay.
They're paying too much attention trying to ignore Magdalena.
Yeah.
That is a 14.
It hits.
Yay! That's not a crit. Put away the
No.
second D4, Robin.
Okay,
I think
so,
all of my prior attacks have been crits.
you guys have been. Oh,
That
ow.
is 7.
Owie. Ooh. Okay then. Yeah, you're able to locate a weak point and just drive your sword straight through the goblin and pull it back out. He is bleeding. He's not. He's not happy.
And also quite surprised.
Yes. The other goblins now notice you. They are.
Well, at least the one next to
yeah.
him.
They're a bit surprised to see you there. However, the goblin you stabbed responds surprisingly quickly and turns around, dropping its short bow, pulling out its dog slicer, and swinging it at you.
Alright. That's a nat 1.
Roll to confirm.
That's a 20, so no.
No, it does not confirm, but it does hit you.
But it does hit me.
Yes. Well done, little goblin man. It hits you for a whole 1 damage.
Oh no.
Guys, we've been getting real lucky on these damage rolls.
I know, right?
Like, even with goblins, like, I've seen it where it's just like 4, 4, 4,
Yeah.
4. You're like, that adds up.
Hey. All right, so
We also took
yeah,
care of them kind of piecemeal, so that's
Yeah.
that's where goblins will get you is in numbers, and I think we dealt with them rather smartly.
yes, you guys approached this very intelligently.
Sleep is so good.
Yes.
Yeah, you distracted them, you got them to go where you wanted, you put them to sleep, you killed half of them before the other half even knew you were there. This is wonderfully done.
Good job. Excellently done.
Yes.
5 out of
Shit.
5.
Show, good boy.
Yeah,
Okay, real quick. I had a guy at work call in from the UK today, and he literally ended the he was wonderful to deal with, but he ended the conversation with, "All right, great, cheers." He was so British.
man.
Like his accent was as stereotypically British and being understandable as you could get, and like
Oh my
Right.
kept
god.
saying all the stereotypically British things. It's been wonderful. Run like a steamroller. Just like
Oh man.
Sounds like a lovely person to talk to.
was.
This is great.
Because usually, I mean, since I fix people's, I work in tech support, so when I usually am fixing people's devices. But he was like, no, this is running lovely. I just want to know how to do this thing. He's like, I love your
Yeah.
stuff. I was like, this was so great. Instead of having people who are like, why, like, just getting cranky because their stuff's not working.
Yeah. So yes, Pavla, you can't get your sword set in time to parry the incoming blow, but you do see it coming straight for your throat, and you're able to expend enough energy to barely dodge out of the way of this one. But it's like you're having to exert yourself more than usual.
Right.
Okay,
Top of the order.
it is the top of the order.
All right.
So, since
Zing.
with where you are standing, you could climb up to try and get rid of their cover bonus. But you would
Yes.
also lose your defensive cover bonus. But they've got people in their face now, so.
That's true. All right. It would just take me one move to climb up, right?
Yes, if you succeeded at a climb check of 10.
How? Yeah. Thank you for pulling that up. I don't like that we have to share this computer.
You have a climb of +2,
Okay.
Hannah.
You know what? Let's risk it for the biscuit.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I rolled it
No.
for you.
yes.
I rolled it for you.
Oh.
Doesn't count. I accidentally rolled it for it. Doesn't count.
Okay.
Okay. Watch. I'm gonna roll it, and it's gonna be so much worse. All right. Leap.
Oh.
Okay.
It was going to be a 3. Okay.
Your dice do the opposite thing of mine, where I'm like, I'm gonna be terrible. Nope. Mine are like, I'm gonna be great. Nope.
Yeah, you climb up the scaffolding easily enough. It's 15 feet of movement.
Alrighty. That's well within my range, and then I shall make an attempt to shoot. Could you move the cursor
Yeah.
over these guys? Number
Here.
7.
It's fair. He's bleeding already. Be easy to pick off.
Alright, hover the die and bleep. 15.
+5.
Oh,
It's 20.
Wow. Yeah, that hits.
Oh no, plus 21. Plus
Oh yeah,
Aaron's
plus
thing.
1 because of Aaron.
So then you get a roll
Yeah.
again because it's your first attack.
Yeah,
14 plus 5.
that hits again. 2
That's
hits.
So, yeah, 21 and 20.
All right.
2 solid hits.
Nice.
All right, how much damage do you do?
Which one is she aiming at?
The one you're fighting.
Okay.
That's 4, and then roll again. Plus
Which is
3.
Well,
You were very accurate. You didn't hit hard. You were making sure to hit. So 7 altogether.
Wait. Okay. Yeah.
This guy was knocked down a bit anyway, so he might be. Oh no.
Oh, that sounds like it just barely.
You still have
Okay.
one more attack.
Oh, I do. Yes.
Yeah.
It gets
Is
a
it the
minus
minus
5.
5?
It's a minus 5.
Give me just a moment here. Joel.
Yes.
He has officially run out of wound points. He's at 0, but he hasn't gone under it.
Okay, so he is wounded, but he does not have to make a consciousness check.
Thank you. Just wanted to double check
Yeah,
that.
So he goes down to only getting 1 action per turn, but he does not yet have to make his checks. If he takes anything besides total defense, or a 5-foot move action, he will incur another wound point.
Okay. Roll again. for another
she did.
attack?
I did.
Oh.
I
She
got
got
a
a 9.
9. So with the fives cancel each other out, and the +1 from Aaron, I'm at 10. Which
Yeah, that sails wide. Your first 2 attacks, however, land solidly in him. He just in his back, and he looks like he wants to get out of this fight.
No.
He is not in a good way.
Okay. Well, that's it for me.
Okay, goblins 5 and 6. All right, so Goblin 5 finds himself face to face with Dr. Devino. He's no longer flanking, but he's gonna try. Darn it, he makes an attack on you.
Cool.
No.
20.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to parry when there's only one of him left. He's going to try. Yeah, he's going to try again.
He may actually hit.
Ooh,
So that is 8 plus 5, 13.
no, he misses you.
Oh, it's close though.
Yeah, and one more time.
Could roll a 1.
Yeah,
Not
you
roll a 1.
did once.
Only takes one time.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, you're perfectly fine. Meanwhile, Goblin Warrior 6 sees Pavla. Looks like he's thinking about dropping his bow, but when Jing shows up, suddenly he thinks better of it and turns his bow to face her and takes a shot at you.
Plus 6. 20.
20.
You're fine.
Alright.
That does not stop him from taking another shot, though.
5.
Ooh.
5.
It's a
and
6.
6 is 16?
Yep.
16, you say? Okay, yeah, you're fine again.
Okay, is he gonna take another one?
No, at this point he's going to throw his bow down in frustration and draw his dog slicer.
I would, if this were me instead of Jing, I would be very tempted to like wag my fingers in front of my face. Nee.
All right, goblin number 8 is not here anymore. I should delete that.
Yay.
Dr. Devino, it's your turn.
I have a question.
Answer.
If I grapple him, can I throw him off the balcony?
I'm going to say that'll be a grapple and a reposition attempt.
Reposition.
Or, alternatively, 2 grapples and an attack roll. Keeping in mind that each combat maneuver does count as an attack unless you have the associated feat. In this case being, with the feat rework, you would need that grouping, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just more efficient to attack him.
Yeah. So it would be more fun.
More fun to throw him over the edge.
Yeah.
But
Because
more
basically a
efficient to
grapple
attack him.
is getting him under control.
If
And
he
he is
dies,
still-
you can flavor it that you knock him onto the floor.
He is still struggling, so I would roll 2 grapple checks to make sure he's not struggling enough.
14.
Or just a reposition. A 14 to hit him. Misses.
How about a crit?
Crit will hit him. Yeah, sure. Roll to confirm.
So 16 plus, so 17?
That will confirm.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
12.
23.
Oh.
23
Y'all say that's
Plus-
a heck of a lot more efficient.
plus 6
Yeah.
is
29.
9 plus an additional 2 points of wound damage.
31.
31 points of damage.
Right then.
Well, I'm assuming that this goblin is dead, but
I don't know. He could secretly
Nope,
be
yeah,
a
he's dead.
bugbear.
He's dead.
just a bugbear hiding in the body of a normal goblin.
Yeah, I sliced the goblin in half and a bugbear jumps out.
I fucking got my clown collar.
That'll work. Cool.
Okay then. You come with me.
Ha! 6.
Okay, so that's 2 attacks and a move. Cool.
Yep, my turn.
Right, Magdalena, what do you do?
I will. Mhm. Do I have a proper bead on these guys? Like I can see them over the balcony, or no? The 6 and 7.
Caleb?
Sorry, what? I was reading the book. I didn't realize you were asking a question there. Yes.
6 and 7. Am I able to see these guys properly over the balcony?
You can. Yeah, it's raised a little bit. You can see them a little bit.
I have a
Okay.
feeling that Magdalena is going to work some pretty creepy magics.
Actually, what I was going to do was exceptionally mundane, but
okay.
if I don't have a proper like shot at them, then I'm not going to unlimber the heavy crossbow and load it for the chance at an attack.
Okay,
I'll just move into the center and take total defense.
cool. Okay, Pavla.
All right, now that Franklin's here, I want to make doubly sure that this guy's dead, so I'm just gonna do my bluff
Okay,
thing.
cool. Roll bluff. Too faint.
Tool feint. I rolled 19.
He's fainted.
All right. Well, he's not fainted, but he's
Going to faint.
Yeah.
Okay, so I attack. A crit on an 18.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Rolling to confirm. I rolled a 2. It does not confirm, so I do hit him,
yeah.
but I don't hit
Yeah.
him, or I
Okay.
don't crit him. So that's 6 damage.
Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so you thrust your rapier into Goblin Warrior 7, killing him outright.
Yay.
As he falls,
19's a
he turns and hits the ground. He turns his head to his lone standing companion,
Full 19 all night, though. It's just been straight 20s.
and utters his final words, which again I shall type here
Oh,
because
dear.
only you can understand it.
It was Mendoza.
Yeah.
What is that from?
I can't remember. I heard someone else quote it recently, which is why it's at the forefront of my mind.
It's from something. I know that.
It is.
Okay. So then, yeah, and he perishes. Goblin Warrior 7 has perished. All right, so that was your second action.
Okay, so I'm going to shift 5-foot step
Cool.
over here, and I'm just gonna do a straight attack.
All right, roll. This is at a -5.
That's an 8, so no.
Yeah, or well, -3 technically, but yeah, you missed. Alrighty, top of the order for round 7. Why do I still? Okay, hold on.
The goblins in the hallway would now be waking up.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. 12 rounds.
All
All right.
right.
I think we all know what I'm gonna be
Jing,
doing.
your turn.
You attacking. Okay. 15 plus 6, so 21.
+1.
That hits.
No, just 21. Because it's +5 for me, +1 for her.
Okay.
So it's 21. All right.
Yeah.
And then.
You get shoot again?
Except you tabbed over, so now I can't.
Sorry, I was trying to pull up your sheet for you.
Yeah.
We really need to get you a new computer.
Yes, we really do. Oh.
Okay, you crit fail that. And here, let me see what happens to you.
Please don't tell me I accidentally shoot somebody.
Well,
I mean, that is a possibility.
It is a possibility. Oh, goody.
Oh no.
What is your CMD?
19, I believe. She gets a bonus
Oh,
to it that I couldn't get on the
okay.
sheet from what I'm seeing.
19, you say?
Yes.
It's definitely 15.
Oh, 15. And you, let's see. Whoops. Oh, come, stop that.
Oh,
Um,
she gets +4 against bull rush and trip attempts.
Okay, yeah.
okay.
So it's...
In that case, you stumble a little bit, but manage to catch yourself at the last second.
Oh. Okay. And last try.
16.
Well, no, you're,
17. Oh, you hit once.
yeah,
Oh right, because of the 2 dice.
Yeah,
right.
roll damage.
Yeah.
yeah.
Whee.
So 8.
8 and 9.
Okay, so that's 17.
Yep.
Okay, so that's okay. Cool.
You still have
Okay.
one more attack if you want.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Uh,
Wah.
nope, that misses.
No. Well, GG. All right, I'm good.
Okay. It is now his turn.
What is he gonna do?
This isn't gonna end well for him.
Let's see. Okay. At this point, I feel like I do actually need to bring up the map for this place. Because I will note that there is a doorway right there. You know what? No.
I was gonna say because I'm pretty sure even if he runs, he's gonna get attacked by one of us if I understand, because he can only
Yeah.
designate one space to not take the attack from.
Yeah. So he is going to. Yeah, he's running. He starts running this way.
In
Is he withdrawing or is he invoking?
He's going to invoke.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's gonna
Because-
evoke from the tiny mouse instead of the big giant great sword.
Yes.
that would be a good assumption, but
Well, we
you
would
never know.
both get an attack, yeah?
No, the way the action works is that it only gives him one space of reaction-free zone. So he moves here, and then he has to keep moving, and that's what
Okay.
gives you the attack.
All right. That's a 18.
That hits.
3 damage.
Ooh, you did it!
Yay!
Hold on. Okay, in that case, he only gets so far.
He
Yeah.
runs into your sword.
Well, his speed is 30 feet still, so I do need to do that. But oh dear, why is this so freaking large? Okay,
All
I'm
right.
going to warn you. This map is going to have some. All right, here.
So what happens?
Hold on. What happens is he's not down yet.
Oh,
What?
I'm so concerned.
You have brought him to his 0 wound points,
Dang.
which means he only gets the 1 action.
Oh. So he has to stop.
Yeah. So, yeah. This is in anticipation of something else potentially soon.
Oh no.
Yes. And then.
That was extremely musical.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so like
I
about
don't know why. That was a compliment.
here. Okay. Sorry, I've got something that might become relevant soon, and I would prefer to have the map over here for it.
All right. So,
Oh,
Goblin
let me
is
just...
stopped.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, it becomes Dr. Franklin's turn.
Dr. Franklin Devanue. I'm guessing you're going to intercept the invoking goblin.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna get that +5. He doesn't look good, so I'm just gonna attack him normally. That was not a roll.
Yeah.
Come on. What? What? Dice. Dice, what are you doing? Roll. There we go. That's a crit.
Ow. Okay, roll to confirm.
I crits on 19s.
Yay,
17.
that confirms, alright.
Actually, 19. Great.
Yeah.
How many times have I crit tonight?
Many
What just
times.
happened?
I wanted to see if I could fit it in. I can't.
11.
Caleb?
Plus
6.
Caleb?
Excuse me.
17.
Caleb, what did you just do?
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Uh,
Oh, heavens.
excuse me a minute.
Oh,
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
I wanted to see if I could fit this. I cannot. Oh well.
Oh, my. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord.
Plus 6. Plus, I guess, 8.
17 plus 8 is 25.
25. 25 points of damage.
Right. Okay.
There's not a goblin. There never was a
Yeah.
goblin.
Is a 20 an automatic success on these rolls? I don't think he can. Yeah, it's.
I rolled a 19.
Actually, no. No. Hold on. That's so far down that it's actually past his con score. He's just straight up dead.
Yeah.
Not even a chance to try. He's just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, he gets stabbed and he just like stops and he's like grabbing his wound and he just falls to the floor, and I just walk over and I just ceremonially place my sword on his shoulder and just end his suffering.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Well
The right
done.
way. Unscrewing the pommel
Now-
of his sword and throwing it at his face.
Uh,
And then I
another
immediately
video,
loot his
yeah.
body.
Another video of Scalagrim's actually explains that's not a 100% accurate translation. It's just the best way to say it.
It is the best way to say it because it's just fun.
I mean, the actual correct end him rightly move of grabbing your sword and smashing them with the pommel is also good.
Still good.
Well, mainly
Yeah,
because
the
there's actually
actual
a way to, if you
feasible
were
one.
wielding a lighter weapon, to break through armor.
Makes sense.
Because you could turn it into a bludgeoning weapon.
Right. Rather than a slashing, you have bludgeoning.
And
All
yes,
right.
even if you were going unarmored, you could still do it. Because he proved that, because he had a razor sharp sword. And he actually grabbed it and smashed a tire with
Oh.
the pommel side of it. And he's like, and I'm fine, because that's not how swords work. Okay, not razor sharp, but you know what I'm saying. Like a sharp,
Yeah.
like an actual, like,
Yeah.
cut through paper sharp.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna grab my
That's
any
correct.
tool.
Like,
Yeah.
even sharp
Minor
blades can be
spoiler.
useful.
Okay. Minor spoilers. But I really need to display what this looks like. So if you guys just hold Alt over that tiny thing there, that is what the balcony looks like. So as I describe it,
Okay, so it has a door. over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
the upper
see.
level of the large hall is a 10-foot wide balcony ringing the room. An open archway leads to the southwest, and sealed stone doors lead to the northeast and northwest. So, with that in mind, now that you guys know what it looks like,
Oh, so this
three of
stair
you.
does this stairway lead up then?
No, it does not. That
Weird.
leads elsewhere. This staircase goes down,
Oh.
but the other staircase clearly stays on the same floor. 3 of you are upstairs, and 1 of you is downstairs. Magdalena, you are in a room with a door and an open hallway. The rest of you guys, there are 2 doors and an open hallway. Let me quickly roll perception for each of you. Magdalena.
Yeah.
The door on your level has 7 holes in it, arranged in a circular pattern with a star in the center.
Okay, just like the.
And there are Aslanti runes surrounding it.
So is this akin to the door that I've seen the description of?
Looks exactly like the door you've seen the description of.
Yeah, Pavla wanted to actually slide down and look at the door as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
this
through
is
the
a-
goblin's pockets for loose change.
Right, okay. Jing, what are you
They're
doing?
all dead.
Yep. That's all you can do when someone's all dead.
Jing, what are you up to?
Honestly, I have no clue.
Collecting your arrows.
Probably, I'm probably around collecting arrows. That's honestly what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. So, Dr. Franklin, in the pockets of in the pouch, one of the goblin archers has a pouch containing.
Dun dun dun.
I will wait. This is me giving you the opportunity to get your notepad ready, and
Oh, that's a much better idea. Yep. That's good. That's good. Good move.
yeah.
Well
Yes.
played, sir.
Yes. Okay, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, 60 gold pieces,
Nice.
a potion. Actually, you're an alchemist.
I'm
so
an
you probably-
alchemist. I was like, a potion of what, Caleb? I'm an alchemist. That's what we do.
Yeah. So you hold it for a bit. It is a potion of cure light wounds,
Ooh.
and a small gold ring with an emerald. Yeah. Does anyone have a thing for jewelry?
Hi.
My character does.
Cool. So I'll give you its value if you decide to sell it. If you just decide to give it to Jing, there we go. No, it's
Have you looked at Pavla?
yeah. Okay.
I think you're on a different floor.
Ooh. Actually, yeah. Pavla, and to another extent, to a lesser extent, Magdalena, because I already described it to you. At the south corner of the hall stands a large stone door. 7 thumb-sized sockets are embedded in the door, arranged in a ring around a starburst design.
Can I examine the holes?
Sure. What do you do?
I'm gonna does it look like it's a mechanism?
It looks like a door with holes in it.
They're just holes. There's nothing. It doesn't look like a keyhole mechanism or anything. It just looks like holes.
Yeah, there's just holes in the door. Do you do anything with that, or?
I'm gonna take my any tool out, and I'm going to make it into like a prod, and try and
Okay.
stick it in one of the holes.
You're going to try to stick it in one of the holes, are you? All right, then.
Well, I'm not gonna stick my finger in it.
Cool. Okay. Are you wearing any metal on you? Yeah. Are you wearing any metal on you?
Yes.
Okay.
I have studs in my tail,
Oh.
and
the
I
door
am wearing
produces a rust
earrings.
monster and begins to devour you.
I see.
No, it's that yellow effect from Dark Souls 2. It's just armor degradation all the way.
No.
Okay. So, what happens here, this is going to be fun. Oh, dear. What's your AC, Robin? Ooh,
18.
Never mind. A lightning bolt bursts out of the door
Oh gosh,
and attempts
no.
to strike you. It strikes Errant.
I back up.
Did anyone else hear him say for a second, it strikes Aaron, and was confused?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
It rolled so badly it might have.
It reaches right out of the game and just.
Yeah,
Pavla,
I'm done.
after this
I'm done,
happens,
sons.
yeah.
after this happens, Pavla pauses for a second. She holds up a finger and says, "Don't touch the door."
I was standing
I run
10
back
feet
from
back.
I run back. I run to the corner of the balcony from my mission of removing the
Looting.
goblins from their former wealth and being like, "What was that noise?"
Our
Our friend was just
leaning
discovering.
down. Jeez.
Are you guys okay down there?
Yes. A lesson quite valuable was being learned, that is all.
All
Okay.
right. Magdalena, I will let you know that based on the diagram you saw before,
Mhm.
there was a note that had an indicator towards the topmost hole
Right,
saying red.
right. And there's a red stone currently in the door, yes or no?
Nope, there is
Okay.
not. There is nothing in the door except holes. And the
Just the
patterns of form.
7 holes. And it's a
There are
7-pointed star?
let me look at it real quick. For flavor's sake, I'm going to say yes,
Okay.
even though the picture doesn't have one.
The
They're
Aslanti runes, do I recognize them?
They are letters, but they do not appear to have much meaning.
Okay.
They are just there as kind of a standard greeting,
Speak,
Okay.
friend,
Uh,
and
if-
enter.
if very short.
Sure.
Speak friend and lightning.
The the mages in
Yeah.
town, they said that there was they had a picture of this that someone drew, but there was some note that there was a red stone that would fit into the place. There, you see, and I point it out to Pavla.
I hold my hand out like I'm like. I was like, okay. So do we have to look for it, or
I'm
do you think the
curious.
mages
I'm
already
not
have
sure.
it?
I'm not positive about what it all means yet. It has some bearing on the culture to which built the door itself. I know that, but I was under the impression that there would be that the gem would have already be here, which means it's been taken, or that it wasn't here in the first place and I misread the notes. But yes, keep an eye out, my friend, for a small red stone that could fit into that slot there. It's something that we should at least make an effort to look for. This is the door to the lower section, as I understand it.
Yes, that door will lead into the. That door will presumably lead further into the ruins.
Doctor, there is a passage down here.
There's two up. Is it two or three?
Three.
Three.
There are two closed doors on the northernmost side, one on each wall, and you are facing a open hallway in front of you.
Where you are.
Sure. There's three.
Also-
There's three up here. Another stairway on this side, and two doorways over to the north side.
There's also a door down here that matches the notes that I received from the mages in town. The
Golden Fire Order.
yes,
Is that where the
Of the
lightning
supply.
came from?
strange voice in the sky that is appreciated.
Here, let me.
Did you, Aaron? I can't remember. Did you ever actually read Goblins, the comic?
I don't think so.
Okay, because there's a character in there who's a cleric, whose
Oh
deity
yeah,
is
who is the DM?
the DM,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
whose name is Hector. I'm pretty sure. So, oh great Hector, who lives in his forecomer's basement.
That's
It matches the notes. It's the door that should lead to the second level. It appears to be sealed though, and lacks
I
whatever key
presume.
mechanism was described in the notes.
So,
Which direction would you like to take? Up or down? based on what we've already encountered, I suggest that we do not split up.
No,
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't recommend that.
Don't you know?
My vote's for this way. I point to the passage with the stairs, which is over here.
I'd like to
Get one floor done first before starting another one.
Kinda, I agree, but in the opposite way. I'd like to rather take care of this top floor and then work our way down. But I'm willing to hear arguments to the contrary.
This looks like a long hall. Are there any shorter paths up there that we can check just so that we can secure this area before we move forward?
The stairway looks like it leads. You don't know. It's a staircase. It's
Yeah.
and there are 2 doors you could look at upstairs.
Can I examine one of the doors, or?
Absolutely. What do you do?
I guess I walk up to. Let me see. Which door? You said there are 3 passageways.
There are 3 passageways. There's the open staircase in front of you,
Okay.
and there are 2 doors on the north side of the chamber, one on each wall.
Oh, jeez. I guess the one I'm closest to, I kind of go up. I kind of gently see if it's locked or not. Kind of after seeing the lightning from downstairs, I am a little cautious.
Okay. It does not budge.
Okay.
Jin, is that door locked?
Yes.
Okay. What about the next one?
I guess I'll move over, check the other doors just to see if they're unlocked as well.
Wait, is it locked?
It responds just
You
as much.
say?
It responds just like a wall as the last one.
All right, and the
I
third?
will move to this passage, and I'm specifically going to be listening for goblins.
Listening. Okay. As this is a perception check separate from the one I rolled at the beginning, I will allow you to make a new one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up and examine the doors.
Okay. Yep, those certainly are doors that aren't moving.
Can I try a
Take
disable
full-
device?
Hang on.
Okay, don't
I
stuff
had
like
this
that.
up recently. Let me,
I don't want to break down the door.
let's see here.
Well, first things first. Are the doors
You're the
like
realist.
trapped or anything?
Well, let me roll and find out. There are... Okay. You do not sense any traps.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. So, yeah, this, you do see a lock, but it's shimmering.
I do have use magic device.
Okay.
So it's a magical lock.
Yes. You do not, in fact, hear anything down that hallway, Magdalena.
Yeah, I'm just standing guard. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, there's either nothing down that way or there's nothing making noise.
So wait, the lock is shimmering. Like how? Like is it like magically shimmering, or is it just
Yes.
like okay?
It definitely doesn't look like it's mundanely shimmering.
Well, it could. You never
Yeah,
know.
it
Those
could.
metal
I mean, it
bits.
could just be
I don't
green.
know. You
I
didn't
was
specify.
at this point, I've come over and looked at this, and I'll walk over and call down. Mandalega, looks like we've got a magical lock up here.
Okay, do we have a magical key?
Well, you work with.
I take my holy symbol of Abaddon.
You work with.
You are free
you
to
work with-
attempt things on the lock.
I'll
work
just.
with magical
Can I,
objects. I thought you may be able to take a look and see if you could find out something about it.
can I try
can-
to pick the lock?
You can
can try.
certainly try.
I will try. What's my disable device? 9. That is a 22.
Ah, I see. The lock suddenly pops open
Whoa!
and vanishes.
Guys, we got spoopy disappearing locks.
I'm going to casually just sort of take whatever I have in my hand currently and just poke at where it disappeared to see if it's now invisible or vanished into nothingness.
Your sword hits stone where the door is.
Can I, like... I'm not gonna, like, open the door. I'm just gonna, like, see if it opens.
It opens.
Okay. At this...
Can I listen at the door?
Yes, you can listen at the door.
Well, what I'm going to
Hear
do
anything,
is
but-
I'm going to reach into my satchel and I'm going to pull out Rasputin.
Okay.
And let me just look at his tricks. Okay. Let's see.
We got the door open.
Right
I
then.
believe what I'm looking for is detect.
Okay, read that to me, please.
Let's see.
While she's looking that up, shall I describe the room to those
Yeah.
of you who are there while the door is open?
I'm not opening it. I was just seeing if it opened. The door is not open as much as we can see. It's like cracked.
Okay.
The animal is trained to seek out the smells of air currents, alchemical items and poisons, unusual noises or echoes, and other common elements that signify potential dangers or secret passages. It uses perception to pinpoint the source of anything that strikes it out of the ordinary about a room or location. Because it is not intelligent, any number of things can catch its attention. So
Okay.
basically, I want to have it scope out the next room.
Okay.
So like I make a series of clicks with my mouth and I send Rasputin through the door.
So you're sending him to find if there's anything interesting in the room. Cool.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go. Okay, so he scampers in. Do you open the door to the room for him? So, are you able to see into the room, or?
I don't think no, I was just going to like crack it just enough so that he could go in.
Okay.
I want to make sure there's nothing beastie like that's gonna be like if we open the door.
Hmm. Yes, but you don't know what he might find intriguing. Very well. What happens is he's gone for a bit. Does he have a perception check?
He does. Give me a second.
Okay.
Perception is +1.
Okay. He comes back and he gives you 2 squeaks. There are 2 objects of interest that he saw in the room.
I'm going to say danger.
This is another trick, I believe.
Speak. Yeah,
yes.
speak.
Hmm.
All right, and your handle animal is high enough. Okay. So, do you need to make handle animal checks for these, Robin?
I don't think so. I think he just knows how to do them.
Okay.
So no, so if I understand how tricks work correctly, once he's been trained to trick, he doesn't need handle animal to do it. You can
Gotcha.
use handle animal to get him to know a trick temporarily, basically.
Got
to
it.
do something that he doesn't know how
Okay.
to do by root.
Animal is able to communicate simple concepts through gestures or squeaks. Its vocabulary is extremely limited,
Yeah.
generally restricted to yes, no, and counting up to 3. It is able to recognize and respond to up to 2 specific questions per point of intelligence. It does not so much as understand the words as recognize the sound of them and responds accordingly.
Hmm. You ask dangerous.
Mm-hmm. So I'm basically fishing for a yes or no answer.
Right. Okay, would he consider this dangerous?
Like things with weapons or monsters or something.
I know. Um, Keeping in mind this is a rat, I'm trying to figure out if he would. Let's see. He is going to squeak once.
Do I know what this means?
Um, Danger.
Okay.
Yes, in a sense. In essence.
Okay.
I go up to
I make little kissy noises and I put him back in my pouch.
I come up to you and I ask in a really hushed voice, is this where we want to proceed?
Rasputin seems to think something's dangerous over there.
So do we want to avoid it or do we want to face it? Get it out of the way.
Head on. If it's locked, that means they don't want us to go here. If that's open, we could get funneled through.
Let's see. Okay, good job, guys. All right, so this is you guys up at this door up in the northwest corner, by the way.
Okay.
In fact, if you guys are all going up there, I can switch the maps if you guys would like to.
Oh yeah,
Please
yeah.
move
Just
your
move.
tokens.
Yeah, move the tokens.
Thank you. All right, so unlock this.
You know, when we actually get Hannah's computer up and running, it just occurred to me that we put the male players on one side of the table and the female players on another side of the table.
That, you asked for purple.
I'm not complaining. I'm just noticing. Like, oh, that's random.
Yeah, we kind of.
Yeah, we're not only racist, we're sexist too.
That is the narrative. Oh dear. Why is the map gone?
Why is the map always gone?
Did I accidentally throw it on the floor?
It would have
Threw it
appeared
on
in
the
the middle
ground.
of the.
Yeah. Because it is not actually here.
Is it,
What's
is
the
it
name
still
of the
sitting
map?
On, like on top of the map, like above the table, or did it fall through?
Oh,
Not seeing it.
yeah, it's not there.
It's just not. Hold on.
Oh man, I'm starting to peter.
Yeah.
Wait.
You know where it might
What's
have
the
gone?
What's the name of the map?
Hold on just a minute.
Accursed Halls Upper?
No. Ah, I found it.
Because we didn't take it out.
No, I found it.
Okay.
It went into Joel's notes.
Oh heavens. Okay, there.
So, what's happened here is you guys, in essence, are... Okay, so that is the north toggle lock.
We're at the northeast door?
The northwest door.
Okay, northwest door. Okay.
Caleb!
You guys aren't fighting here, it's fine. This is just going to be for purposes of finding where you are. So yeah, you guys are at this door up here. So, you guys are going... do you wish to proceed through there?
So if we are, I would ready my bow if there's danger.
Cool, okay.
I'm a
Yeah.
sneaky. I'm gonna peek through
before
the
we
door.
do, I am, as I said in the chat, I am gonna toss the ring that I found to Magdalena.
All right, Magdalena.
And just be like, is this magical?
That'll take a moment. Are we going in now, or do you want me to... okay.
We can wait till there's a moment of downtime. All right.
I'm gonna peek. I'm gonna peek through the door.
Was there something notable about the ring that I should make a note of?
It's gold with an emerald in it.
Gold with an
I don't think so, but I figured it'd be worth double checking.
Peek.
Just one moment. Okay. And I'll roll that again.
Because this is the first time I've actually gotten to use a greatsword in an RPG, and I'm really in love with this weapon already.
Yeah, it's fun. All right, so let's see. What are you guys?
Well,
Humans mostly.
I'm a rat folk. Those
I'm a
other guys are
dwarf.
humans.
Hmm.
There's a dwarf.
Whoa. Okay.
To be fair, she's a very tall dwarf. She could probably pass for human.
Okay. You. Not you.
Short, somewhat stocky.
You.
Yeah.
Not you. Okay, so.
You, not you.
Huh. Sorry, I'm trying to figure a thing out here. With that. Okay, so yeah. Okay. You guys are going to. Let me do some quick reading to make sure I'm doing the correct bit of fun things. Goody.
I at least want to open the door to one more room before we actually end tonight.
Yeah. That's a
I'm
good idea.
peeking. I'm trying
Okay.
to peek.
So, Robin,
Yes.
what you see? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this was just to display where you guys were. I'm gonna bring up the other map now. If
Okay.
you guys could, yeah, and I'll actually do it properly this time. Thank you. So,
Please don't put it back in my notes.
I don't. It is in fact back in the map chest. Sorry about that. I thought I had it.
So the map chest is also the map display, which has different states.
That is cool.
That's cool. Good job, guys.
Yay!
You guys are going this way. Ooh, goody.
Walk this way.
So real quick, while he gets that ready, fun story about the first time I ran this dungeon.
Ooh.
Garrett, who you
Yeah.
all know,
No!
Wow, this is enormous. Okay.
for that, they also used sleep on the goblins, except they cast it on the upper balcony, and it hit all of them. And I had described
Oh,
it as them
man.
Caleb, can you
standing
move those
on the
things out the
balcony.
Can you
So
can
they
you just
all
move
fell
all of them out the way?
unconscious and fell off the balcony to their deaths.
Oh, man.
Can you move my note cards just down a bit?
Yeah, this one is really big.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me move
Yeah,
and stuff.
I swear I tested this.
you did. Everyone's gradually moved their displays up so that they have more they can see since we tested this out. So, yeah. Where once there was room, there is now just utter
Notes.
notes and cards and stuff.
Currently on your desk bag.
Yeah, that is seriously encroaching
Kind
on
of a bag.
them. So,
Oh, it was stuck on my note bag.
Right.
yeah.
All right. Well, good enough for tonight. So we're in this
Yeah.
room.
Yes.
Oh, I just hope there's combat in there, isn't there?
What's
Good
I'm saying?
enough.
We can just finish it off.
Yeah.
Get the cliffhanger ending and finish it
Yeah.
off for tonight.
Good enough. Okay. So, if you guys would like, I have locked it in position. If you guys could place yourselves at the doorway there.
Well, you stole the tokens.
Yeah, I did, haven't I? First off,
He's
Hannah,
absconded with them.
this is yours. These are yours as well. And all your tokens are here.
All your tokens
Okay.
belong to us.
Yes. Okay, so
Oh,
Oh, this gives me an idea, actually.
the map name.
yes.
Joel,
Yeah.
you remember?
Oh boy.
The first encounter we ever had with this was probably one of the best encounters I've ever been in.
I think so, if I'm remembering correctly, because if I remember correctly, this involves an alchemist throwing bombs and them ending up in unusual places. Is that what we're talking about?
No, this was the point where we did a non-combat encounter to resolve the situation.
I don't remember. You'll have to tell me when we finish this.
Okay.
A 20-foot tall statue of a man carrying a tome stands in a round niche at one end of this impressive chamber. The chest and head of the large statue have been badly damaged and look like they've melted and ran before congealing again, giving the statue a crude, blob-shaped face with eyes of red stone.
Ooh.
A doorway leads to the southwest and another to the southeast. You are coming from the southeast.
Okay. Did those stones look like the size of the notches in the door up front?
Could be. You'd have to get them out of the statue first.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Well, I think we end.
Nope,
Yeah.
not yet. You don't. Trust me.
Okay. Rasputin seemed to think this room is dangerous, so be very careful.
Yeah,
All
I've
right.
rolled you guys. I have rolled for you guys' stealth and perception.
I do have
Cool.
my bow at the ready, just in case.
In fact, actually, hold on. Yes, I remember now. Okay. So
Guys, it's a 20-foot red gelatinous clue.
Oh no,
Okay,
that's my idea for maps for
do
later.
you guys move further into the room?
Yeah, we'll keep sneaking in.
Okay, so as soon as you get to here, Joel, yes, everyone line yourselves up in marching order. Basically, as soon as Jing gets to this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Magdalena, are you gonna stay there?
I'm holding up a rear guard just
Cool.
in case we get ganked by goblins.
Actually, that's very appropriate
Oh,
because you're the only one they don't see.
Oh.
The rest of you clearly see and are seen by high on the wall in the western corner by the way out,
A colossus.
two creatures who drop down to start coming at you.
It's
Two-
childers.
Two fungal crawlers
Ooh.
begin to make their way towards you.
A fungal crawler?
And with the introduction of two CR3 creatures, we shall end this.
They look like giant fleas.
Yes.
Gross.
With this introduction, we shall end here for tonight, I believe.
Okay. I don't
The
know.
introduction.
I don't know why, but when you said these two creatures came like just in front of the path, my brain was just like, please don't tell me one of them says one of them tells the truth and the other always lies.
No. No.
I think of in Harmon's quest where he does that. He's like, one will to trust lies. Okay, so this is how we solve this. And I just love the expression that they animate on those on the two of them. We're just like, you're very clever.
Caleb, could you unlock this and hold it up, the map?
Anyway, so we can end here while you guys fiddle around with this.
Good
Yeah.
So
night,
unless there's something
everyone.
else, yeah, I'll go ahead and end the recording here.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.